The audio is on. It's time to party.
Oh shit, what is the drop? What is the drop? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! The black face is on! Black face gets the win! Jared Lewis gets the win! Adesanya has just knocked out Bobby Knuckles! That's my boy! Oh, the elbow! The zombie down! Oh my god! What? From the Aunt and Uncle Studios of Arizona, Bellator 254, Macfarlane versus Velasquez. We got some buddies fighting tonight. We're gonna react with the MMA-HOLES. Yeah, baby, let's go. All right, we are partying tonight. It is Thursday night, December 10th. Says UFC Vegas 16. That's completely wrong. It's for Bellator tonight. I'm so silly. I'm such a silly man. All right, let's take that off there. Jesse, how are you tonight?
Wonderful, wonderful, Miles. How are you tonight?
I am wonderful, wonderful. Bellator, not 253.
I thought you were
fact-
setting up the stream up here, Miles.
255. I missed something.
He lied.
Okay. By the way, so there's a fight going on right now, and the reason why we are on a little earlier, well, there's a couple of things here. Let's talk about it real quick.
May you please plug this in?
I sure can, Jesse. Yeah. No, it's gonna buzz.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
Dang it.
our internet is better. It's back and ready to rock. So we're excited about that. A gentleman named Kenny Champion, who we put on our thumbnail. People probably like, who the hell?
Who the fuck is that guy?
We actually know this guy. He's a premier FC fighter. He's a 2-0 pro. Actually in a little trouble right now, so let's put him on the screen here. Right, Kenny Champion versus Cody Law. I'll put the time on the clock as well. It's first round of action. And 1:15. Okay.
Your phone.
My phone's going off, the whole thing. By the way, shout out to Felony Charles Bennett. We watched his weigh-ins. Hilarious. He's fighting tomorrow, Bare Knuckle FC. We'll react to his fight while we're doing Fuqua Friday. But yeah, so tonight, Justin Sumter's fighting, a friend of the show. Kenny Champion's fighting. Some people that we have befriended throughout the years of our short existence here. So that's kind of cool. I know you guys and gals don't know who these people too well. You might, if you're OG, you probably know them from the show. But I like watching them compete in Bellator. That's pretty much one of the only reasons why I like Bellator. Kenny Champion's getting, he started off the round very good. His left leg is tied up. He's on the mat. And Cody Law is just winging left hands in. Okay. Come on, black guy. Get up. Let's go, man. Mr. Champion. He is catching it. Oh, my God. They might stop it here. 27 seconds. And Law is slinging the leather in. Kenny Champion might get finished for the first time. He's a 2-0 pro fighter. He's trying to tie up the arms of Law. And his right arm is tied up. And Law is slinging the left in some more. Definitely a 10-8 round. Started off very competitive. But Law definitely taking over here. Looks like Champion's going to get out of this round. Whew, that was close, man. Oh, boy. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, okay. He's out of it. What do you think about that start to this fight?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
All right, so if you notice a little bit of hyperness from myself, I decided to put this little shake action together, okay?
Although he did it wrong.
I did whatever I wanted to. So I wanted coffee. And I wanted a culotta. I wanted a frappe.
Yes.
I wanted something to jolt myself. So I decided to dump some coffee, some ice, some 0% fat milk. What else? A scoop of peanut butter and a banana. I blended that bitch up, and I am like shot out of a cannon. I am incredibly hyper. I don't know what the hell is going on here. Let me take another sip.
I will say, next time he should try it with heavy cream and more ice and maybe not a full cup of coffee next time. It might taste a little better.
I don't need like super creamy stuff.
No, it makes it like it's like a shake, like an ice cream shake.
This is more like an iced. This is like a hybrid of shake and iced coffee blended together. I don't like iced coffee, but this has a little bit of substance, just enough. Round 2 is about to get started, and it works. I don't know. It's. I'm going to perfect this and then sell it. I'm going to can it and sell it.
It's the combo of peanuts, bananas, and caffeine.
Whew, man, it is like I'm feeling it.
Like running around the studio before the show. It was weird.
I was cracking my head against the wall. I was having a fantastic time. Getting ready. All right, so let me just put this over here. Let me fix this.
That's cool. Crown Royale works too. You know what? It like would be a good if you were gonna make it an alcohol drink. Putting a little Bailey's in there with some cream and coffee and stuff, or Kahlua, that would taste freaking awesome. I forgot my guitar. Says CN. Justin Jr. Hey brother, how are you, Matt Stone? Kahlua, yeah, Kahlua is where it's at, man.
If you can tell him what's going on, Kenny Champion's in trouble. He's dropped to the ground. I'm just trying to get the Bellator thing up on the screen.
What Bellator thing?
This over here. So just give him a heads up. What's going on, please, now, immediately.
They're in round 2, and the Law is in half guard, and he pins down the left arm of Kenny Champion.
I moved the whole screen.
Smooth move, slick.
Okay.
Kenny Champion is kind of unable to move right now, being pinned down by the Law.
Come on, Kenny. Let's go, baby. Get up. Don't let the white man hold you down. Come on, Kenny Champion. Get up. I am rooting pretty hard for this kid. Yeah, when the first ever premiere event, I remember I brought him into the cage. He challenged the champion or some shit like that. It was some like drama that Karen was trying to pull together. And I didn't know who the hell this guy was. But listen, he's still a nobody, but he's got a big opportunity here and he's in trouble. Second round. Real nice kid though, Kenny. Real nice kid. So hopefully he can get out of the situation as he is getting. By the way, I think everyone that we know on this card is about to get annihilated. Justin, I hope Sumter.
Don't say it.
I hope he get. Listen, I'm just gonna say it. He's gonna lose. But if he wins, see, if I say he loses, he'll probably win. I'm always like, yeah, Justin's gonna win. Oh my God, he's getting teabagged now, champion. Oh my goodness. You gotta stop it. Get his dick out of his face, ref. Just put him out of his misery. All right, so Low's got side control on champion.
Fook, I got KO first round Tony. Trent, he's no kid mate 41. Heavy Microgrow says Kenny looks like he's straight out of the 1960s boxing.
He does. He looks very retro. He looks like a retro fighter. Was like I said, started off the fight real well, but as soon as this thing got to the mat, it's a wrap. Law's been just owning him. We put them on the thumbnails. We put Justin and Kenny Champion on thumbnails because those are, the few that we had interactions with, and I saw Gracie's on there as well, but we didn't. We opted against it. Put the nobodies on there just because they're MMA-HOLES. Clark Sumter Felony. Wow. No faith in your friends. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick against them from now on and hope they win. That's what I'm going to try to do. Although I can't say Felony's going to lose tomorrow. I can't do it, Jess. I'm picking Charles.
Why?
He's just going to get it done. By the way, Felony at the weigh-ins at Bare Knuckle dropped a water bottle in his pants. So that was wonderful.
Wonderful.
And then his opponent tried to entice him with his ass. He bent over and showed his ass to spread his cheeks for Felony. Hamza versus Leon is targeted for January 20th on Fight Island. Well, that is wonderful. Thank you, Saman. Oh, here we go. Oh, shit. It works, baby. It works.
Is Cody a law-abiding citizen? Is Champion really a champ?
Haha, see what he did there, Mom?
He was a champ, but it's not looking very good in Bellator right now. He's about to get choked out. 35 seconds, and oh, man. Is Law going to finish this thing? Thank you so much, Crumb. Appreciate that.
Streamlabs works.
That's right.
They were up really late last night, by the way. Kind of weird.
Oh, man, he's mounted. Oh, this is a disaster. Kenny Champion's getting his ass whooped. Yeah, so Streamlabs is great when it comes to their customer service. You hit them up on Twitter, and they respond very quickly. So if you are a live streamer and you do live alerts, hit them up on Twitter. They help you out. All right. Oh, my God. He's just surviving this round now, Kenny. Okay. Wow, man. What does Kenny Champion got to do? Oh, yes. Let's see.
Polka. Felony. I see Felony taking it to the ground in pounds is Damie Schwint, Casey Jones.
You can't do that. It's bare knuckle boxing.
Casey Jones says Felony doesn't like hurting people. Who told you that?
He's a lover.
Eating headshots is Heavy Micro. Reverse Psychology says Matt Stone. Narutsi Nazad. I hope so. I have Kamzat, says Uncle Champ. I love using Tim Elliott in UFC 4, says Justin.
So, hold on a second. Let me put this. Yes. I hope Justin didn't fight already. Did he fight already?
No, he's next. According to Bellator's website, he's next.
Okay, good. All right, so we're only 2 fights in. Okay. So Justin's got this guy that's 4-0. All right, so local. Well, I'm saying local. We're on the other side of the country. They're not local anymore, Justin. On the regional scene over there, the New England scene.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Round number 3 is about to get started here. Thank you for your company. We're having a little Bellator party. It looks like the doctor's coming in to check out Kenny's face. His orbitables. Looks like it's, he says he's fine to go. Tough guy, that Kenny. All right, here we go. Round 3 has begun. Champion versus Law. I mean, with a name like Champion, you got to be a good fighter, right? You have no choice. Well, tonight, if it keeps going this way, he's going to suffer his first loss. So I wish him the best of luck. Hopefully he can get it done here. He is so awkward. Side kicks to the spinning elbows, spinning kicks. He's so awkward with his stance also. Brothers, I got to get some Chinese food. Be right back. Jake the Snake, you did all the cocaine. I suplex you. Okay. All righty. All right, so a couple of jabs coming out by Law in the center of the circular cage. Bellator action going down. This is 254. We got Macfarlane back fighting another undefeated female. What is her name again? Because I have no idea. Juliana Velasquez. Okay. That should be interesting. So this fight is still on the feed here. As champion. Oh, so much for that. I think I just jinxed him. Double, right to the fence, down. Champion's down. Okay. I'll let you know what happens there. Poor Kenny Champion, man. Got taken down again. Just broken by Law. And here come the lefts. Ouch. Don't care. I have Chinese big guy.
Don't care you have Chinese big guy.
More lefts coming in by Law. Oh, Kenny, come on. Dig deep. Got to slip that leg out. One of his legs is tied up by Law, and Law has just been beating on him on the mat. Are you going to... You want to just play the song? Actually, you know that song is a copyright song, so be careful. Don't hum it too correctly or we might get flagged. More left slinging in by Law on Kenny's face. And, yeah, Kenny Champion is... He is just eating the fisticles.
Kenny not a champion. Says call me Forrest. Pale Monkey popping in to say sup. Got stuff going on tonight. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night.
You too, Pale. Thank you, man. I don't think he's going to.
What is more important than the MMA-HOLES? Pale Monkey.
Life. Air, food, sleep.
Oh, God. Next fight island is crazy. Khamzat, Connor, Dustin, Leon, and Khabib is cornering his cousin. Umar Nurmagomedov. Is that who you're talking about?
Wonderful, Wait, is he saying that Khamzat's going to be on the card with Connor?
No, I don't think that's what he's suggesting. I think he's just saying...
That would be nuts.
Because the next fight island is multiple cards.
Oh, so they're all going to be hanging out together.
Uncle Chroma.
Bellator has all the token black guys. All the good ones are in the UFC.
I tell you.
The token black guys.
I tell you, the people that we've associated with aren't very good. I mean, Justin has had his moments. And Justin is 7-3, for God's sakes.
It's so nice to hear the songs again, Moss.
Yes, Streamlabs rocking it again. Thank you again, Chrome. Oh my God, Kenny Champion's you're gonna have to stop this thing soon. He's eating the elbows. He's just catching a beating. Oh my. Let me see where this guy Law is from.
What's up, Eric Clark? Hamzat Smesh. Happy holidays, Pales. This is Jamie Schuint. Actual family stuff. Sorry. Oh, you better be sorry, Pale Monkey. You better be sorry missing out on the MMA holes.
Wow, look at the strikes landed, Jess. 49-9 first round, 31-0, and this one's like, what, 50-0?
Yes. I didn't token black guys were even possible in the sport except winter sports, says Heavy. Uncle Boss says Matt Stone.
He is just catching it. 55 seconds left in his third round, and oh my God, he is eating. Oh my goodness,
He's
just eating
done
him.
for. He's gonna get stopped.
Come on, Kenny. Just survive it, man. You lost the fight. Oh my goodness. The ref is just kneeling. Is that Yves Levine? Haven't seen Yves Levine in a while. He's just kneeling by the action, just watching it closely. I mean, to talk about a front row seat to just a nightmare. Kenny Champion just eating it. This is his second pro fight, this Cody Law, and he is completely annihilating the undefeated Kenny Champion. Elbows coming in. They're going to stop it. There it is. The fight is over. Kenny Champion withstands a lot of punishment, and I am sorry, Kenny, but we have to play something here.
Quiet.
Carnage! Lick the carnage, embrace the carnage, go on a date with carnage! Vote for carnage! Make babies with carnage! Play jokes on carnage! Masturbate with carnage! Ejaculate with carnage! Propose to the carnage! Celebrate with the carnage! Celebrate the carnage!
I messed it up.
Man.
I was supposed to say enjoy pancakes with the carnage. I could go for a pancake right now, Moss. Delicious. A little butter and syrup. Woof! Moss, that's a new word. Woof! You almost got it.
Got his ass kicked.
Just got a whoof at the end of it. Woof.
Whew. That was a beating and a half. My God. Foof is a good way to describe that last fight.
Saman says, I said Hamzat versus Leon for January 20th. Is that confirmed, though? Sounds good. That was full undefeated. How the fook says Heavy Micro Grow.
My goodness. What a beating.
Fucking A. Moss, you have the donations paused.
When did you become a Valley girl?
Shame on you. Unpause that shit. We haven't had them for days. No pausing tonight.
Quick, someone call the law. I'm witnessing a murder.
That was horrific. 148 strikes to 9 landed. 120 punches landed to 8.
How long has this guy been in Bellator, Kenny Champion?
My God. I think this is his first Bellator fight, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see.
JBH has been mentioning pancakes in a lot of streams recently. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Every time I think about pancakes, I find them...
Yeah, it came from Premiere. My God.
They sound delicious. Law committed the murder, though.
Man, I think Karen should be arrested, the promoter for Premier FC, for padding his stats. Someone lock that woman up.
Oh, God.
Someone lock her up, because who the hell was she matching this guy next to?
She's just doing her job, right?
Kenny, he's a nice guy, though. I mean, what am I going to do? I can't keep joking around about it. Okay. Well, this is going to get bad. Here we go, my boy Justin.
All right. Now I'm excited to see Moss.
I didn't drag him on tonight for an interview before this fight. I wanted to have him have a clear head. I shot him a text, gave him the good luck. He's a really good dude, Justin. Got a nice little baby, got a brand new house now. First ever pro fighter on the MMA holes, Justin the Fort Sumter, trying to bounce back here. His Bellator career has been up and down, but he is 7-3-0. He's fighting a guy that looks like a midget, like a dwarf predator, who is 4-0 and has some serious wrestling. So let's see how this fight's going to go down. Justin's a pretty big underdog here. So what do you think, Jess? What's the odds?
Wonderful.
Uncle Chrome chiming in.
We should protest. The law took down another innocent unarmed black man.
Oh,
You get
fucking
it?
A, Chrome.
I got that.
Come
That was,
on.
I got to say, Chrome.
That was risque. That was inappropriate. You should be ashamed of yourself.
You get it, guys? You get it? You get it?
You should
Law.
be ashamed.
You get it, Law champion?
Wonderful.
You should be ashamed.
Yes. Chrome on fire on a Thursday night.
Oh, God.
Call him Christmas Chrome.
Mastrodamus says, Uncle C, Chrome always timely. Oh, my God. ULL JBM, I know. I shouldn't have laughed. That was a very disappointing comment, Chrome. 2 events in 1 week. The best way to start 2021 in Fight Island and bring fans back, says Saman.
Saman, something tells me you're excited about this.
I would be too. Have you seen the start of 2021? It's freaking phenomenal.
2021, listen, not only do we have a spectacular January, but Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather is the next month. I mean, what a 1-2 punch of months. January, February, I mean, it's going to be out of control. It's going to be absolutely out of control.
JBH, I need a shirt saying, how does it feel? If you get a shirt that says that, can you please send one my way? Size,
Don't say that. D-Rest is he's right. he's there. He's right on the T-shirt shop right now putting it together.
No, from Uncle Champ. I don't want to. No, I want one from Uncle
Why don't
Champ.
you want it from D-Rest?
So Uncle Champ and I can have matching shirts.
Oh, man. Poor D-Rest.
What do you mean poor D-Rest? I didn't say anything. I just said I want matching shirts. There's nothing wrong with that. Moss, why you always got to pin me to be a bad guy?
What are you talking about?
Foof!
You do a good enough job on your own, Jess. I don't have to do anything.
Oh, God.
Look, a crowd. They're showing a crowd on TV. Remember those days?
Yeah.
Where there were people in seats?
They're coming back. The crowds are coming back. 2021.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's the
Well, that's what Dana White says.
what's the evidence of this?
He said that Fight Island, he has intentions on bringing the crowds back in for the next Fight Island.
Crowds meaning what? 10
He
people?
wants to do like concerts and pool parties and all that.
The end
shit.
of the year?
No,
End of 2020?
beginning of 2021.
Yeah, I don't buy that.
That's what he says.
Yeah,
Look it
there's
up.
in Fight Island,
Fact
they're going
check.
to try to pull some people in there. Yes, and they're probably going to do like what Bare Knuckle does, where they have like a sporadic crowd. You know, something like that, where they have everyone spread out, or they put people in freaking glass containers or something. I can't see them having a packed house.
Wonderful.
Uncle Crow.
Justin fighting to pay for those kids that look nothing like him.
Oh, Chrome, come on, man. First of all, he only has one child.
He's got a white wife, for God's sake.
And just because she doesn't look like him doesn't mean anything. She does have his nose. Have you seen?
Yeah, she's
go
a
to
Sumter.
Go to his Instagram.
She's a Sumter.
She has his nose for sure.
It was funny though when we asked him on air if it was his kid. That's how you know he's a good sport.
Well, I'm sure some people probably joked around with him about it before.
The Fort. Go to his Instagram, Fort Sumter MMA, and go give him some good luck. I mean, he's gonna need it. He's got his hands full over here.
Look at that kid.
He's shredded, by the way. Sumter's in great. He was supposed to fight this guy. Oh yeah, here's the baby picture.
Look at that nose.
That's his kid. What are you
that's his
talking about? What are you
Although
talking
I would
about?
love to know where the
Hold
blonde
on.
hair came from. Because
Look, it looks just like him. Oh wait, hold on a second.
because his wife doesn't have blonde hair.
Yeah,
wife,
she does.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, she does.
No, she has dark hair.
Yeah, it's like a light blonde though. It's
No,
not
it's
like
not. No,
that
it's
is
not
his.
even close.
If that is not his kid, I mean,
The nose, definitely. You can see it.
yeah, that's his kid. Chrome. They're like twins. Put a beard and shave her head. It's Justin. Just different complexion.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
I heard that daughters,
she's cute, man.
especially first daughters, look a lot like their dads. Which is why I'm like, Ellie's probably going to come out looking like Moss. Like with the orange hair.
I hope not, man.
Yeah, she probably will. I was reading this thing on it about how like first
She looks like
daughters
me when
and
we're in
stuff,
trouble.
they often come out looking a lot like more like their dad than their mom. It's like a ratio.
A ratio?
Yeah, it's like an 80-something ratio.
Oh, Justin. Come on, Justin.
A lot of kids have blonde hair that darkens as they get older. Yeah. I've heard
Yeah, I did. I had
you?
very light hair.
I had like black hair, and then it lightened as I got
black.
older. Black hair.
I had black. Sound like an angry racist right there. I had black hair. What was that?
No, that's like I'm emphasizing how black my hair was. It was really dark. And then as I got older, it lightened and started getting like a tint to it. Like a auburn tint.
Mm.
What's wrong with how I said I have black hair? Yeah. I've heard
I did. I had very light hair.
I had like black hair. I didn't say it like that. You emphasized. I've heard.
I did. I had very light hair.
I had like black hair.
Black.
You're like way overemphasizing it.
Black.
I didn't say it like that.
Oh yes.
My second daughter is a mini-me. The first, my ex-wife might have jumped the fence. Oh God, that's funny. There's always one daughter that looks like more like her dad. I have a feeling Ellie's gonna look like Chris. Though you were frozen, Moss is relaxed as Fook. I think Moss is happy he's got his little coffee shake.
I got my coffee. I feel great. A little jittery though.
I bet.
Like it's great. So I gotta drink some water. You're not even
halfway through. Oh, you gotta be careful, Moss.
This is the Fight Buddies drink.
It's like it's probably the mix with like the peanut butter.
Yeah, the
and
sugar,
the
caffeine. It's just like a jolt of excitement and delight.
Oh my God.
This is what it feels like to be awake. I am not used to that. For some reason, I go through life with like just feeling like I'm half asleep. Now, I'm seeing things crystal clear. Light heavyweight, Neal versus Jackson. So Sumter, excuse me, is not next.
What the heck? On Tapology and the Bellator website, Sumter is next.
Maybe they bumped him up. Maybe Justin. Maybe the fourth.
Canceled him?
I hope not.
Wonderful.
I hope not. Uncle Chrome.
That baby has a white father. Oh, the nose. That's what they always say on Maury till he reads the results.
Stop it.
Well, she has a white mother. His wife is white. Whiter.
Isn't she like Russian?
Yeah, she's a badass. All right. Thank you, Chrome.
She's like, she doesn't fook around.
I hope that fight didn't get canceled. That would suck ass.
What do you take to come down from caffeine? Xanax?
No, I just fall down. Like I just immediately crash.
CBD?
You'll see. While I'll take a nap during the main event when the two ladies fight. When Macfarlane fights, I'll take a quick nap for that one.
You don't crash from caffeine. You crash from sugar.
No, you crash from caffeine. Oh, 100%. You don't crash from caffeine?
No, I come down.
You've done it on stream.
From sugar.
No, caffeine. You've had coffee on stream
Yeah,
and you're like shot out of a cannon.
My coffee is filled with sugar. If I had no sugar, I would come down slow on caffeine.
And you think you don't crash with caffeine?
No, with caffeine I come down slow. With sugar, I fucking crash.
No, I crash. I crash with caffeine. Oh, yes, I do. Jesse, you're going to tell us what's going on with this fight, right? The two
Now you got this.
big boys going, no, I get the last one.
She's Russian. Oh, man, her father's so bummed. Say your dream title fights in each weight class at the moment.
I tell you what, Russians are pretty, though. They have beautiful women in Russia. But the only problem with Russian women is, not Justin's wife, but hairdressers' wives and stuff like that. They cake on.
Now, Moss, you just went to the hairdressers today.
Yeah.
Where there are Russian women.
The woman, did you see the woman in there? She's about 60, 70 years old.
And he came home just now saying that Russian women are beautiful.
Russian women are beautiful. Yeah, they are. A lot of, besides Valentina Shevchenko, she can kick rocks. You don't think Russian women are pretty? Anyway, the problem with Russian women is they wear a ton of makeup. Like a ton. They cake on all that heavy eye makeup, and it's a little ridiculous. Russian guys have pretty thick cocks too. All right, Grant Neal versus Maurice Jackson is the next fight. 4-0 versus 7-2-0. Yes. Wow, big underdog, this Maurice Jackson, the Hulk, out of Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Wonderful.
Listen, I'm the child of an interracial couple, as is Justin Jr. That baby looks like she could be Moss's kid.
My kid?
That baby has blonde hair.
My kid? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Thank you.
Blonde.
I want to put this. Let's see. Let's move this. All right. Give us the tail of the tape while I move this around, Jess.
All right. 25 Neal, 36 Jackson, 5'11 Neal, 5'8 Jackson, 204.9 pounds Neal, 201.3 pounds Jackson, 67.5 inch reach for Jackson, with a 7 or 6.5 inch reach advantage at 74 inches for Grant Neal. Whoa.
All right. We'll just leave that there.
Holy guacamole.
Where did the term "holy guacamole" come from?
I coined it.
You sure didn't?
I sure did.
I understand the rhyming aspect of it, but is that it? Is that the sole reason?
It's like
it just rhymes.
It's like a kid-friendly way of saying holy shit. Like when Ellie's around,
holy shit doesn't rhyme.
I'm not going to say holy shit. I'm going to say holy guacamole.
But holy shit doesn't rhyme.
And I expect Ellie to say holy guacamole in return because it's cute in her little baby voice. Holy guacamole.
I think holy shit would be cuter. Holy shit.
No.
Right? You know you're going to be cursing from your kid. I mean,
no way.
I know how you are.
No way. I might slip here and there, but I have no intentions on cursing in front of her.
Mm-hmm.
I will still on the show, though.
Yeah, my asshole. My thick, hairy asshole, Jesse. All right. First round's getting started here, Jess. I couldn't care less about this fight. I'm going to be honest with you. So we'll see if Jesse can make us care.
Yeah, I'm not going to make you care because I don't care.
What's up with this dude's nips? What's up with this guy, Grant Neal? You see his nips? It looks like it's stapled to his. They look like they're stapled down.
Well, that's nice of you.
Oh my God! Call this, Jess. Call this. It's gonna be over.
Neal is dropping rights on Jackson. He has him pressured against the cage right now, dropping rights to the temple. Jackson is down on one knee, trying to block his head as Neal is wrapping his leg around the right leg of Jackson.
Jesus, he must have heard the nipple comments and decided to.
Holding on to the back. It looks like Neal's going to try and drag Jackson away here if he can get a good position. A knee to the back of the thigh by Neal, and he drags Jackson down. Jackson moves back towards the cage, on his knees again, eating some rights by Neal. Neal is just pummeling Jackson. 4 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock. Jackson is now turning his body to face the cage. And Neal is just wrapped around the back of Jackson. A nasty knee to the back of the thigh by Neal.
The hamstring.
Wonderful.
Uncle Chrome.
Moss, what will you do if the baby comes out black? Please get it on camera. What the fuck? What the fuck? We got a nigger baby.
Whoa,
That's
Chrome.
exactly what my reaction would be too. A lot of people have been mentioning that joke, and I'm kind of hoping the baby's black now. You get my hopes up. I am part Sicilian, Jesse. You never know. My ancestry might come out in May of next year.
3 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock, and Jackson is now down on the ground, face down, as Neal looks to wrap his arm around the neck on the back of Jackson. Drops a left to the cheek of Jackson.
Sounds like you should take a sip of this thing, Jesse. This thing will make your life a lot better.
I don't want it. Stop telling me to sip it. He keeps doing that.
Give it a little stir. You can't fall asleep drinking that shit.
Oh, God. All right. Both of them standing up now. Neal with his back to the cage. 2 minutes, 46 seconds on the clock. Neal with a knee to the body. Jackson tried to return a shot there to the face and body of Neal. Jackson is just not in a good position here, man. He's kind of getting taken advantage of. He's getting raped inside the cage.
It's an advantageous position, Jesse, correct?
Don't use my words, Moss. Neal turns it around, though, flips Jackson over, and drops a couple shots as they stand up in the center of the cage. 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock.
Wow.
Both of them standing in the center.
What's up with this guy's shorts, by the way?
What's wrong with them?
Jackson's shorts. It's like the Incredible Hulk, It's like when Bruce Banner turns back to Bruce Banner. When he's not the Hulk anymore, he's Bruce Banner, and the shorts are all big and ripped. Like, why even bother wear shorts? What the hell is he wearing there?
I don't know.
They're just flopping around. What the? Whoa, man, the collision.
Neal is controlling the center. A nice leg kick by Neal. And Jackson is slowly starting to pressure his way forward.
You need my drink. Just take a fucking sip. Take a sip, and your life will be complete. Take a sip.
Neal going for the double leg and gets it.
Actually, Moss will probably be happy if it's black. He will be like, yay, finally I get to raise a professional athlete.
Yeah, man.
Moss is banking on this kid being like that dude off that movie The Blind Side.
I need my kid to be African American in the worst way.
Will you guys stop talking about the child being... Stop it.
They are the superior athletes. Except for Kenny Champion. That didn't work out too well. But I need my daughter to be black. I need a black daughter. Although, I guess, yeah. She'd be very athletic as well. Serena Williams, right? I want my daughter to be Serena Williams.
Neal is looking to take the back of Jackson as they're standing sideways against the cage with 40 seconds left of the first round. And Jackson is just holding on to that arm over the shoulder, trying to stop Neal from being able to get any kind of choke. Flips it over. Ooh. Good job by Jackson. Breaks off. Neal is now back towards the center. Both of them looking to trade again.
Yeah, this kid's from Jackson Wink. Maurice Jackson. He's got a little soul patch. Whoa, my God, the left.
A left by Neal causes Jackson to get forced back. Another right by Neal, and Neal is starting to turn it up with the striking to the face here with 5 seconds left on the clock, and Jackson's still moving forward, though.
Jackson cracked him, and Neal was just like, no big deal.
And that's the end of the first round.
Like that was supposed to happen. Just punch me as hard as you can in the face, and I'm just going to pretend it doesn't bother me. Okay, who won that round? Who would you say? Neal?
Yes.
Now, if you're just jumping in, Jessie is a massive fan of Bellator, especially on a Thursday night. In fact, before the event started, she was like, I can't fucking wait for this event to get going because I am so excited right now. My head is going to explode. I was like, Jessie, calm down. Just calm down. And then she did calm down, and here we are. Right? You're not excited to see Justin fight?
I'm here because of you, Moss.
She doesn't want to be here tonight. But you have 94 people to hang out with. So that's wonderful, right?
Wonderful.
You got Uncle Chrome showering us with beautiful donations, nice alerts. It's very nice of him. Just take a freaking sip. Just take a sip. Why?
Because
what? To get this girl to drink or eat anything, if she doesn't want to do it, even if it's good for her or whatever, she just won't do it. It's like a mental block. She's like, get it away. I hope Ellie does the exact same thing. I hope your daughter does the same thing when you're putting the spoon to Ellie's mouth and you're like, you need to eat. And you're like, no. And there's, payback's a bitch.
I'm not dying, though.
You are. You're literally dying on us right now.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
All right, you want me to do the airplane? Meow.
Get that thing out of my face. It does smell good, though. 4 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock. And Neal takes Jackson down to the ground, dropping some rights as he kind of sits in half guard on Jackson. Jackson with his back up to the cage looking to stand back up. Neal is kind of hovered over his back looking to take the back here.
Finish him.
Dropping some nasty rights on the head of of Jackson.
Jackson about to get finished.
Gio.
Here we go.
Comment.
Cranking him.
Neal has his left arm wrapped around the neck of Jackson. And Jackson's looking to fight the hands here. Looks like Neal can't get a very good grasp. And still in the back, though, Neal. Looking to go for that choke once more.
He's going to finish him this round.
Locks the hands in. Jackson trying to fight the hands. And it looks like Neal just kissed him on the head.
Doesn't Neal look like an oversized...
he's going to break the neck, Moss. He's going to break the neck.
Doesn't Neal look like an oversized Al Pringle? Right? From Triton Fights?
No.
Look at his face. Watch his face.
No. He has a way different nose. Whoa, he is cranking hard on that neck. And Jackson is trying to fight this, but it looks like Neal doesn't really have it under the chin, so it's not really doing much damage to Jackson. It's just kind of turning his neck. Looks like he'll just have it. Looks like there's a cut on the top of Jackson's head. Neal's still on the back, looking to do whatever he can to get this choke here, but no luck, really. 2 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock. And Neal still dropping some rights on the head of Jackson as he tries to wrap that left arm. No luck, so he brings it up and drops a hammer fist on the side of the head of Jackson. Still on the back.
Finish him. Finish him.
Yeah, Jackson's literally just kind of like sitting here on the knees, and Neal is just like laying on his back. What?
I see blood.
Yes, I said that.
I see it.
Yes?
I see it.
Okay.
I just wanted to let you know.
Neal is going for the choke again, but once again doesn't have it tucked under that chin, so Jackson has the ability to stay in the game. Blocks his head as Neal tries to drop that right to the temple again. And Jackson still on his hands and knees.
Wonderful.
Yo, he's making it rain, Chrome.
Who the fuck are these guys? Like really, who the fuck are they? I could tell you who the point guard is for the Florida Gulf Coast women's basketball team is, but I have no clue who these two coons are. The loser should go back to the cotton fields.
Oh my God. Chrome, what the hell? Oh shit.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. John Jones, crash the show. 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 John Jones, Pickle Graham, crash the show. John Jones, crash the show. John Jones, crash the show. John Jones, crash the show.
We have a finish here. I'll tell you in a second. Neal gets it done in the second round.
And they turned down Yoel Romero, okay.
I know.
Yoel's
I know.
going to be fighting. Thank you so much, Joe B.
So Neal gets the finish. I think it was by rear naked choke.
Let's watch this again here. Thank you so much for that donation.
Gets the single leg.
Doubles it.
And Jackson's on the ground, on his back, trying to open hand slap the ear there. In half guard is Neal, and then I don't know what happened. He transitioned over to the back, and it looks like he did get that choke.
He was over the chin the whole time. Oh, did he get under it finally?
Yep, looks like he tucked it under the chin, and that was it.
Yeah, I mean, this was a complete mismatch. There's a reason why. Yeah, he got under. There's a complete mismatch. You know, this guy was a minus 675 favorite, 4-0. And the Hulk gets taken out by a Grant Neal. Jesse, would you like to say the magic words?
Carnage!
2 for 2 with the carnage!
Carnage! Lick the carnage, embrace the carnage, go on a date with carnage! Vote for carnage, make babies with carnage, play jokes on carnage, masturbate with carnage, ejaculate the carnage, propose to the carnage, enjoy pancakes with the carnage, celebrate the carnage!
Oh, shit. Was that the second or the first round? I can't even remember. Was it the first? That was the second. Correct?
Second, I believe.
Yeah, I didn't have the second round there. Sorry, guys.
JT says, just because she's pregnant with his kid, don't mean they a couple. JT, let me tell you something about this man.
I stick my dick in this girl over here. I put a baby in her. And we are a couple, been together for around 3 years. We don't have a date. 3.5 years. She's my girlfriend. And we have sex. Sometimes sucks my dick. And that is a nice feeling. I suck her titties and punch her in the face. What?
No more. Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you for saying what I was going to say in a much more descriptive way.
What?
Okay.
What?
Wildly inappropriate.
What do you mean?
Okay. Oh, God.
Is this the next fight? Are we going to see Justin or what?
I know, Gio. Ellie right now is feeling a little uncomfortable.
I mean, I don't know. The guy's obsessed. So I had to sing the song to him.
Oh.
Okay. So let's see if this is the next
Thanks for
fight.
clearing that up.
Yeah, listen. I mean, you had a lot of questions. I feel like I had to answer them all in the song.
Maybe you answered a little too much. Maybe more than people were asking for.
What?
All right. Let's move on. Justin Sumter is about to fight.
How do we know? We don't even know anymore.
No, it's because Tapology changed it.
I'm taking a peek here.
Moss is drunk off the shake.
Did he fight already?
He's a little hyper off the shake.
Let me see. I'll look at the tap. I don't... what's going on? When is he fighting?
Right now. He's up next.
Oh, they
Romero
switched it up here?
versus Justin Sumter.
Okay. Can we get the forward or what? We're going to get this? All right, come on, Justin. First ever professional fighter on the MMA holes. Justin, the Fort Sumter. I was so nervous, Jesse. So nervous. I was like, oh my God, a professional fighter.
Yeah.
How do I interview a professional fighter when I know absolutely nothing about the sport? It happened. And then we had him on like 7 or 8 more times after that. And real nice guy. He had 2 shots in the Contender Series. Didn't go his way. Ian Heinisch was a real prick. Then had and on Coconut Bombs took him out, right? Mm-hmm. Goes to Bellator. Up and down career in Bellator. Coming off a loss. What was his last loss over here? Oh, wait. Hold on a second.
Maki Pitolo.
Wait. I forgot. Yeah, Pitolo was his last fight? My goodness. 1 year and 5 months ago. Damn, I forgot about that. I knew he went there twice, but I thought he had a Bellator fight after this. Oh, boy, Justin. Okay. So, long layoff, had a baby, moved. Yeah, look at these. The 2 losses in the Contender Series. Damn, son. By the way, this fight over here, the neck crank, was crazy. Reginaldo Felix. My goodness, was this not nuts? Let's see if he could bounce back. Freaking Contender Series like a curse to this guy. Let's see if he can bounce back. Hit the like button. Yeah, hit that like button, please. What was the rapper's kid's name y'all had on the show? That was Young Flex. Yes. Young Flex. Yeah, that guy's doing things now. You can't play his music anymore. It's all copywritten and shit. He's doing all right. Yeah, Young Flex. We had him when he was basically a nobody. He's gonna be something special. If you want to see a guy fling around a gun in his music videos and some grills and stuff, go check him out. Young Flex. He's actually pretty good. Breaking news: Mariana Rodriguez versus Amanda Ribas is set for UFC 257. Saman is like our beat reporter. I like this. Saman, yeah, baby, from Iran coming in. The beat reporter, Saman. I like this. Thank you, Saman. Appreciate that. What do you think about that, Jess? What? Have the MMA Holes beats reporter. Like anything that breaks, Saman drops it in the chat and lets the people know. You like it? All right, Saman. Should we send Saman a shirt? He's been in here a lot lately. You want to send him a shirt? Jesse just gave me the look. Yeah, I know it costs money, but Saman's our beat reporter. You want to send him an Iran shirt? How much? Look on Spreadshirt and see how much. Saman, would you wear a shirt in Iran? Or would they kill you for that? I don't know. I'm kidding. I don't know. All right, Jesse, accident. We're broke. Maybe one day Saman will send you a shirt. Matty C says, I ain't got no shirt. TheMMAHoles.com. If we weren't broke, we probably would. Yeah, we used to. Well, we're sending. Oh, by the way, this. Yeah, we spent a lot of money on the website, so probably not the smartest move. But we will be sending out Mystic Roots, baby. Tomorrow is Friday. Saturday night, UFC 254. Wait, is it 254? What UFC's tomorrow?
No.
Wait, you guys are fucking. I thought you just lived together. So JBH, you let this guy with loose skin and old balls come inside you? That's fucking gross. I bet Moss sperm came out like ancient cottage keys. Shit had been sitting in the chamber for a while.
It's true. Whoa. Don't activate. Thank you, Chrome.
I ensure that it's not sitting in the chamber for too long. So I think everything's fine. Thank you for your concern, Chrome.
I'll sing about that later. So we're going to give out cherry. This is a lot of cherry picker. A lot of hemp flower. Now, of course, you have to be of age inside the U.S., unfortunately.
Yes.
Or we'll get in trouble. But
and you have to sign an affidavit.
Yeah. We'll definitely send you something if you win goat milk. The MMA-HOLES.com. Jump in our Pick'em League. Only a couple of games left for the UFC pay-per-view. And the winner of this week's goat milk, we're going to give this big-ass bag of Cherry Picker hemp flower from Mystic Roots CBD and Lifted Lotus. This is a bomb type repair salve. CBD repair salve over here. Salve. Who cares? Anyway, yeah, mysticrootscbd.com. Promo code MMA-HOLE for 15% off if you'd like to get something immediately. But yeah. And if you're a child or you're in another country, we'll definitely send you something else from the store.
From the merch store.
Mystics Roots CBD. They are wonderful. We just got another package from
I freaking love them, dude. If there's one thing about them that I like the most is they're not bullshitting you. Like, there's a lot of companies out there that are so easy to fall for because they're like, oh, yeah, our stuff's it's not artificial. We don't have any fillers. You know, we use all pure CBD. But what they're not telling you is there are fillers in there, and they're only using a small percentage of CBD in their products. Mystic Roots is not that way. Like, theirs is straight up from the farm, no fillers, no artificial preservatives, none of that bullshit. It's from the farm into the product and out to you.
Yeah, we tried a bunch of different products from different people along the way, and we didn't know what the hell we were trying. And then after trying different stuff from different companies, we've realized, wow, this is actually the real deal. So we're happy to promote Mystic Roots, and they are wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Macfarlane Velasquez. All right. I think there's only one more preliminary fight, right? Or what's going on here?
I believe so. Mystic CBD is very good. I tried many also. Yeah, dude. And like Ma said, if you've tried other like CBD products, you can tell pretty quick which one's real.
Okay, I have bad news, Jess.
What?
Either Sumter and Cotton have been moved to the last preliminary fight, or it's been scrapped. Because we got Nikaev versus... Yeah, I don't know what's up. But, and you still have the Gracie Goff fight. The fuck?
Wonderful,
I'm so confused. Oh, wait, Gracie Goff happened to her. Oh, shit.
Send that guy the raccoon penis. Also throw a couple Blue Chew dick pills in there too.
You know what? The raccoon penis, we sent that to somebody. They put it on their wall. And we never heard from that person again. And then the Tony Ferguson signed glove was another thing we sent to somebody. Never heard from that person again, too. So I'm really hoping someone from this freaking community that shows up on a regular wins one of these prizes.
There's nothing about their fight being canceled.
So, Jess, look at this. Billy Goff actually beat Gracie. Holy smokes. Billy Goff took out Gracie. That's a big win for this kid. Damn. Billy Goff, who fought for Cage Titans, he fought for Bellator before, Reality Fighting.
Yeah,
but if you look back, it's another Premier FC guy.
I wonder why. Yeah, you're right. It's because there's nothing on here about their fight being canceled.
Should I shoot him a text? Or would that be weird?
Hold on.
Justin, where are you? Did he get bumped up to the main card, maybe?
I just refreshed the Bellator website. I'm not seeing him on the main card. So he's still in the prelims. Maybe he's the main prelim event?
Yeah, what's going on? All right, so the next fight is this one here. Lachinov versus Nikaev. I don't know where Justin is. Gracie didn't look like he wanted to be there. Elbowed to death, huh? We missed it, huh? So Premier FC was an organization that we worked with from the very beginning. They actually gave us like some huge opportunities. That's where I met Jorge Masvidal through Premier FC. They were really cool to us. And tonight, there's a bunch of fighters that fought for that organization on Bellator. Oh, we got the praying going on. Lachinov is doing the prayers.
Latching on VS. Pretty sure the prelims are already happened. I don't know that. Yeah, we're on the prelims right now, but Justin Sumter was supposed to be the third fight of the prelims. I'm wondering if maybe they moved him up to be the main prelim event. Yeah,
I think there's probably two more fights. So yeah, I guess he did get bumped up. Justin should be a main card guy, man. Main card Justin, main card Fort.
How do you think Scott Coker feels about Bellator fighters fighting at the Contender Series to get into the UFC?
Gives a shit, to be honest. I honestly don't think he cared. He had Strikeforce, right, before. And, UFC was still the big boy then, too. And Strikeforce is a million times better than Bellator. So, I don't know. I don't think he cares. This guy's own thing going on. So this kid, Shamil Nikaev, is 9-0, and then goes one submission. So is this guy a freaking decision machine? Like, what the hell? All right, who's going to win? Which guy's going to win? Lachinov, who is the moderate underdog, and Nikaev is the -250 favorite. Which guy do you think is going to win?
I'm going to go with Nikaev.
Oh, this kid's out of Lachinov is out of Team Link. You know who's with Team Link, Jess?
Who?
The kid that beat John Gotti.
No way.
Nicholas Alley is Team Link. So is Pat Casey, too, is Team Link. Massachusetts.
Scott Coker seems way chill. I guess. He wasn't chill enough to take Yoel Romero, so he must not be that chill.
Yo, we got any Massachusetts people in the chat? Your people are represented tonight in Bellator. Any Massachusetts in the chat? Let us know.
Schlimazel, says Christopher Smith. All right, here we go. 25 Nikaev, 30 Lachinov. 5'9" Nikaev, 5'10" Lachinov, 170 pounds for both. 69-inch reach for Nikaev with a 3-inch reach advantage at 72 inches for Lachinov.
Yeah, is Nick going to be in his corner? I should ask him. Mr. Newell, Nick Newell. I'm assuming. I would guess so, right? FAA, all day. All right, here we go. The Lachinov versus Nikaev. Yeah, Tapology's been...
Nikaev.
Yeah, Tapology's been bumping the Ford around for some reason. I don't know. They probably have no idea what the hell's going on.
Where's...
But I think they're going to squeeze 2 fights in because we have a little over a half hour left.
Not the MMA holes. We're gonna tickle your MMA holes.
Okay.
The MMA holes.
What is that? Oh, it's this. Okay. The green screen. That's the Mystic Roots. MysticRootsCBD.com. How does Nick Newell beat off? He has another arm in hand. And it works, that hand. So I'd imagine he uses his good hand. It's kind of a weird question.
He has a wife. I don't think he needs to.
Yeah, if he had no hands, then I would say, okay, yeah, how does he beat off? But he has a fully functional hand. Nikaev versus Lachinov. Here we go. Lachinov with the with the blue gloves, and Nikaev with the red. Oh, here we go. They're flurrying already. Nikaev landing, shakes the arms down, resets, circles, and hits him with the right. Whoa. Here comes Lachinov. Lachinov coming in, going for the guillotine, and he's going all in for this thing. A sprawling Nikaev gets out of it, gets up, and pushes Lachinov to defense. Nikaev trying to fight his way off the cage.
Nikaev.
And Lachinov looking to keep him there. These guys look the same. They're very confusing, these two. Right? Lachinov, Nikaev. The pictures over here look different, but actually not much. You just take the mustache off of Lachinov, it's Nikaev. Anyway, Nikaev controlling against the cage as he spun Lachinov around. Would guarantee for a 3-rounder. What do you say?
Yes, sir.
I kind of want the underdog to win. Team Link.
Uncle Shep's got the foreign guy.
But I don't think he is.
Nikaev.
Oh, damn. Mr. Link trying to go for the throw here. And that backfired tremendously. Nikaev going for the back. Nikaev now on the back. They're both down on the mat. They're scrambling from the floor. Lachinov bends over. Nikaev in the doggy style position, wrapping around the waist and trying to drag him back down. Does right down to the knees. Lachinov eating some left hands. Nikaev still butt fucking him. And a rolling Lachinov going for the leg of Nikaev. Spins around and is attacking the right leg of Nikaev.
Look, his arm is pinned too.
Lachinov still holding on to this foot of Nikaev. Nikaev is just kind of hanging out there as his foot is being twisted on. Lachinov still has that leg tangled up. Nikaev is pulling his leg out, slipping out, does. Back up to the feet, both boys. Lachinov bent over as Nikaev pressing him to the fence. Lachinov posturing up with an underhook. And Nikaev cracks him with a right. Even through the underhook, Nikaev hits him with that right. Another right. Lachinov can't use it to spin him. Oh, almost. Wow, Nikaev is strong. Hits him with the knee, Nikaev. Damn, man. Usually when you get that underhook, you could spin him around. But Nikaev is just pressing him against the fence, driving through, lifting up single leg, and dumps him down. Nikaev with the slam down to the ground on top half guard. Nikaev is a tough son of a bitch.
What's the main event for Bellator? It's Macfarlane
versus another undefeated female.
versus Velasquez.
The two ladies that are on our thumbnail. The big faces. See these two gigantic faces on our thumbnail? Maybe you might have missed that. But yeah, those are the two broads that are going to be main event. It's interesting. They're both undefeated. And Macfarlane looks pretty much unbeatable, so we'll see how that goes.
Not the These guys definitely wrestled a bear at some point.
Yeah. Especially Nikaev, man. Nikaev. This guy he's still on top of Lachinov. He is tough, man. Grinding some shots to the ribs, shots to the face, left hand slinging in as the Lachinov still pressed to the mat. We got 120 left in the first round. Lachinov stuck on the ground, and Nikaev is just kind of chilling on top.
Heavy says, I'm blind, Moss, okay?
It's okay. We love you still.
So we can't see the thumbnail.
Still controlling from the top is Nikaev and cracking in with a left hand, holding down Lachinov. Lachinov cannot get anything going here as Nikaev just cruising. More left slipping in. Nikaev from the top, the half guard looking for the mount, grabs that mount as he slips both legs over, wraps around a right hand and slips to the back. Lachinov does get up and bent over,
Whoa.
rolling from the bottom. Lachinov, Nikaev still trying to press him on the mat, has him on his knees. Nikaev, Lachinov looking to get back up again, bent over. Nikaev wrapping around the waist. Lachinov can't get up, hits him with an elbow. Lachinov pressing off the hands, and Nikaev trips out the legs and drags him back down. Nikaev very slick here. Lachinov says, let me try to get back up, rolling, and Nikaev still pressing him to the mat. Nikaev keeps Lachinov back to the mat, controlling half guard on top, slipping in the right hands, and Nikaev is going to get this first round.
Dudes look like two war criminals. Hard like those buds off plant, bro. This card hasn't been great. Laughing my ass. I mean,
It's been Bellator.
It's Bellator.
Yeah, listen, I look at it like this. It's Bellator. It's a Thursday night.
It's just an excuse to hang out, really.
What else are we going to be doing right now? I mean, probably something productive, right? But if you don't want to be productive, let's hang out here, hit the like button, have a party, drink your coffee shakes, and be wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
All right. These guys are beasts on the ground. This is Jake the Snake. We always make fun of this type of fighting. I'm guilty of it, but this is very technical fighting. Too technical, probably.
Well, you look at Nikaev's record. He's got one submission out of his 9 wins. So Nikaev basically is very good on the ground. He dominates, but he can't finish you, you know? And it looks like it's the same shit here. Very powerful. Has an answer for everything. As Lachinov was slipping ass. Look at that trip, Jess. Nikaev, super slick, tripping out the legs in the middle of the circular cage, dragging Lachinov down. It's impressive to watch if you like, ground stuff.
Yes.
I like this stuff, man. Nikaev he's from Russia, so surprise. Oof, both boys swing.
Excuse to hang out, but you didn't want to be here? Yeah, but that doesn't make it any less of an excuse to hang out.
Well, listen, I wanted to be here. Jesse didn't want to be here, okay? Let's make this clear here.
But you're missing what I'm
Half
saying.
of the show wanted to be here.
Regardless, Justin, it doesn't make it any less of an excuse to hang out. It's still an excuse to hang out.
Yeah, Justin. Take that, Justin. Put that in your fucking Legos and play with it. I don't know what that means. All right, takedown. Nikaev inside the guard of Lachinov. Lachinov wrapping the legs around the waist and stuck back on the mat. Lachinov is, he's jawing from the bottom. He's like, come on, you puss. Yeah, he's talking a lot of shit from the bottom.
What do you think he's saying?
Is Lachinov the guy? Hold on a second. Is Lachinov the guy? Yeah, I think this is the guy. Isn't this the dude that was getting punched in the face in his last fight and was coming forward and just mouthing off? I think this is the dude. There was highlights of this guy all over the place. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is him. Lachinov's last fight, he was in a brawl with his opponent. He won the fight. Who was he fighting? Kyle Kuchmer? And he was coming forward, hands down, and just just getting eaten. It's like, let's go. And boom, boom, eat him, and just kept coming forward.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't see the highlights?
Wait.
I'm almost positive it's the same guy. Let me know in the chat if you know who I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure it was Lachinov. In fact, I'm like 95% positive. Now, they're showing Gilbert Burns in the corner, and I think this is Nikaev's corner.
Are you guys taking up Fuga Friday? No, why would we? We would never.
No,
Fuga
man, we're
Friday's
spinning
like,
some wheels, baby.
It's like one of the funnest nights.
Yeah, I think this is him because it was Ali's training partner. I'm almost positive it's the same guy. This guy's a nut.
Jake the Snake says, that's the guy. You're right.
That is, right, Jake? Thank you, Jake. Appreciate it. You didn't see the highlights of that? Dude's
no,
he's nuts.
I don't recall. I'm sure if I saw it, I would remember.
The guy's a fucking... Look, he's laughing from the bottom. So Nikaev is on top, half guard, pretty much dominating him, and Lachinov's just like laughing, like mouthing off. It's a tough dude. Yeah, I remember Nick Alley was on Facebook talking about this kid and saying he's a complete beast.
Really?
You know? Yeah, even if he's getting dominated, he just keeps coming forward. Look, he's back up. Lachinov's back up. He's trying to peel the hands up. And he's sprawling. Yeah, beautiful stuff. Lachinov gets back up, and now he's swinging. Here we go, boys. Lachinov making this thing a fight. I kind of want Lachinov to win this thing. So Lachinov getting back up. He's got a cut and underhooks and spins to the cage. Lachinov now going for a takedown. Lachinov going for the single against the fence. This dude's getting dominated on the mat, mouthing off. And here he goes. He's trying to lift up Nikaev. Nikaev showing some good defense here. And Lachinov, whoa, Nikaev with the throw to side control. Nikaev throws Lachinov down like a little bitch. Boom, right down to the mat. And here we go. Okay.
Nikaev.
Okay. I tell you what, it's a good fight. It's a good fight, man. And it's only good because Lachinov is able to get back up and make this into something. Nikaev is a beast. But Lachinov's making it interesting. So Nikaev is looking to pass the leg. He's got the right leg tied up again. Lachinov back to the mat. Nikaev trying to slip in some left hands. Minute 30 left in the second round. Mother Russia.
Russia.
Zabit versus Korean Zombie, guys. What do you think about that fight? How you feel about that?
Love it.
Because it looks like that's a done deal.
Love it. Lachinov is getting what he deserves. This is good luck.
Okay, so Lachinov trying to use that fence here, and he does. He kicks off. And now tries to get back. This kid is an animal. Back up to the feet. Lachinov gets back up again. The kid is like a zombie. Like a straight up zombie. Now, oh my God. Nikaev is trying to... You could tell Nikaev is getting really tired. As Lachinov somehow just keeps on digging deep. Looking for the single again. Nikaev wraps the arms around the body. And they separate. So Lachinov breaking off of Nikaev. And somehow... Oh, nice left hand by Nikaev. Lachinov, here we go. Look, watch. His hands are down. Lachinov is coming forward, not giving a fuck. Just trying to bait Nikaev. Oh, the left coming in by Nikaev, and Lachinov eats it. Then a leg kick by Lachinov. Oh, God, this is great. Here it comes Lachinov. Comes in, hits him with the left, sloppily stepping forward. A right coming in, Lachinov. Now Nikaev has the hands down. Both boys, and Lachinov shooting for a takedown, stuffed by Nikaev. 15 seconds left in the second round. Lachinov trying to press him against the fence. Nikaev very strong. Underhook. Keeps him away. Knee by Lachinov. Nikaev spins out of it. Lachinov slips and eats a left hand. Lachinov hands down, comes forward. This dude just relying on his chin. Yo, the guy is nuts. The guy's nuts. Nikaev goes to his corner and just drops to the mat. Doesn't even sit on the stool. He's exhausted.
He took flush shots to the chin and then laughed.
It's crazy, this guy.
Tough dudes. Rest in peace, Debo. Lions Den. Boxing Club. Told you Bellator is fun. Christopher. Kevin's rubbing it in your face, Moss.
Yeah, Kevin. Thanks to one fight. Appreciate it, Kevin. Where were you the previous two fights? Where were you there?
Big Vit D3 says, CN, what is Vit D3? Please elaborate. Haha, he is gassed and the bum is done.
Oh man, if Lachinov could come back and knock out Nikaev, that would be amazing.
Uncle Shep, you said it 18 times.
That would be amazing. I want this Nikaev.
He keeps saying the same thing over and over again.
What's that?
What up from Alaska? Love the show.
Hey, Alaska.
Oh, vitamin D3.
Oh, man.
Says CN.
Here we go. I wish I knew from the beginning that this was the same guy. It clicked like halfway through the fight. All right, so here we go. Lachinov with the leg kick. Comes in with the left and a right hand by Nikaev. So Lachinov, I think, is down 2-zip. Needs to, walks right into a left hand, Lachinov. Lachinov hits with the jab. Nikaev is tired, man. Nikaev eats a left. Curious to see if Lachinov can get something going here, but that jab is landing nice by Nikaev. Lachinov is winging his right hand around. Here he comes, walks into another right and smiles. Lachinov got cracked with the right hand and just smiles. Nikaev trotting backwards, getting ready to counter again as Lachinov ducks underneath a punch. And both fighters slinging some jabs back and forth. There's a combo. Both fighters land in here. Lachinov eating the worst of the shots. Another left by Nikaev. Nikaev is just cruising now. Just cruising, winging some jabs out there, letting Lachinov walk into a nice leg kick by Lachinov. Nikaev goes for a shoot, stopped by Lachinov. Here comes Lachinov coming forward, and they both land the jabs. Lachinov looking with those jabs himself now as he taps it on the face of Nikaev. Nikaev backs up, hands down, and just whips the jab out again. Lands right on Lachinov's jaw. Leg kick. Lachinov now shooting for a takedown. Nikaev stuffed by Lachinov. Lachinov putting all that pressure on the back of the head, and they separate. Lachinov a jab again. Lachinov another jab. Nikaev backs up. There's a jab by Nikaev. Seems like a jab party. Combo Nikaev working the body. Lachinov coming forward, swings in hook over the top, and there's a left hand by Lachinov, very nicely placed on the face of Nikaev. So Lachinov coming in relentless. But not much zing on the punches of Lachinov, I've noticed. Like, those jabs are coming in. It seems like more power is coming in from Nikaev. Nikaev waiting for his opportunities to counter. Nice body shot by Lachinov there. And there's the left hook by Lachinov. Comes forward. And a spinning back fist by Nikaev. That stops Lachinov. Lachinov decides to keep coming forward and eating the jab. Jabs Lachinov, uppercut missing, left. Wow, Nikaev against the fence. And now he's just eating. He's laughing. An elbow by Lachinov. Nikaev is laughing. Oh, my God. They're in slow motion here. Knees by Lachinov. Another knee by Lachinov. Nikaev now eats a... What the fuck? Nikaev ate a flurry of punches, just like, come on, let's go. Both boys showing some toughness here. What a fight. I would not recommend this to any fighter, but... God, they're both landing in the middle of the cage here. Uppercut landing by Lachinov. Nikaev's chin is like granite. A left landing. Nikaev huffing and puffing here as he's eating these punches. Charges in for a takedown. Stopped by Lachinov. Lachinov loops around the head, and then they separate. Woo! My goodness.
Granite chins.
It's crazy. Oh, the left hook by Lachinov opens up a cut on Nikaev, and Nikaev ducks and hits him with a hook. Oh, this is some fight. Both boys, what a freaking scrap. They're just both landing here. Oh, Lachinov with a beauty hook. Nikaev is like not even phased. This is crazy. More punches coming in by Lachinov. Nikaev eating it. He's got to be careful. Bouncing off the fence here as Lachinov showing some head movement. Oh, another left hand. Two lefts by Lachinov. Ducking underneath as Nikaev misses badly. Right hand by Lachinov. Elbow Lachinov. Another elbow. Oh, Lachinov stumbles from a left hand by Nikaev. Lachinov got wobbled, and now he's back throwing some more punches. Holy shit. A minute left in the third round. And this fight has been complete fireworks. My goodness. Both fighters landing. I do believe Lachinov has the better of the punches. A hook landing again by Lachinov. And Nikaev eating it like it's nothing. Nikaev hands down. Goes back and shooting for a takedown now is not Lachinov. Pushing against the fence. What a fight. Wow. This has been spectacular. With 30 seconds left in this thing, I do believe Nikaev won the first two rounds. This round looks to be Lachinov, but we'll see how they score it. As Lachinov severely landing punches here, and an elbow comes in, Nikaev eating everything. Nikaev now winging in some jabs. Both fighters just swinging away. 7 seconds left in this thing, and the boys are throwing. Here we go. Rock'em sock'em robots as Lachinov is landing, but then great head movement by Nikaev. They hug, and what a fight.
Nuts.
Wow, that was amazing. This is Thursday night, and what a matchup between the Russian, United States, Massachusetts versus Russia. I think Nikaev got the first 2 rounds. What do you say, Jess?
Yeah, I'm going to give it to Nikaev. Let's see. Okay, brother. I wish you well. Sure you will come back better than ever. Great. Saman, what you guys gonna do? Fuka Friday tomorrow. Party poker? No, we do the points game. Fuka Friday is the points game. Gunslingers for sure. Warrior, like I said, champ. Don't worry about it. Thank you, sir. Gio the Uncle, OMG. Jake the Snake, he's my new favorite fighter. Uncle Shep, they both won. Justin Jr., great fight on display. Heavy microgrow, I have CTE just watching that. CN, hand was holding a belt. Gio the Uncle, Cruz is somewhere cringing his ass off. Good luck says 2-1. Fukin Furious says Belteshazzar.
What a fight. So is this on YouTube, Jess? How are we watching this?
Yeah, the prelims are on YouTube, but
free.
Main card, CBS Sports.
So basically, the whole event's free, right? CBS Sports you can find on your regular cable. And this is on YouTube. The prelims been really good.
I love how Kevin says the UFC puts on shit cards but loves this card.
I mean, we got one really good fight. One really good fight. That's about it. That was really fun. The 5 takedowns by Nikaev. I can't say this guy's name. 95 strikes later into 88. 87 punches landed to 75. The kicks, 5 more. Wow, Nikaev is shot, man. I'm hoping. I don't know if Justin's still fighting.
Yeah, it's still on. It's still on.
Unless they move him to the main card. I guess. I mean, he's not on the prelims. Yeah, because the prelims are winding down unless they squeeze one in here.
It's it doesn't say in the description who's on the.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope it didn't fall through. That would be the second time that fight fell through. I mean, he said it was on. The weigh-ins happened, and.
He's on Twitter, right?
We made my mom watch Wonder Woman, the first Wonder Woman movie.
It was so good.
I enjoyed it. I did. I was surprised. It wasn't like one of those like, hey, girl power type deals. It was actually a pretty badass movie.
Yeah, he retweeted it today that he's going to be fighting tonight.
Okay, so maybe he's on the main card. All right, let's see how this goes. Can you give me the remote? I want to hear how they scored this.
I sure can.
Man, maybe Lachinov stole it. Who knows? I don't think so, no. It's going to be Nikaev. Unanimous decision. Nikaev gets the win. I think they got that right. First 2 rounds, he was pretty dominant. Lachinov's got to be bummed, though, because he woke up at the end of that fight. But, man, that was good. That was absolutely
wonderful.
Now, let's talk about that fight, friends. I mean, that was pretty good, you have to admit. If you don't like Bellator, that might get you into it. Man, what a scrap. Keep an eye on Nikaev and Lachinov for sure, no matter what. He goes 10-3-0 now. You always have to watch a Lachinov fight. This dude is just nuts. I don't know how much more he can fight like this because, I mean, he's clearly going to have brain damage. My goodness.
I am, sir. Thank you, says Philip V. Guys, what do you think of Moss's hair? Look at this. Look at this fade I did for him today. Look at this fade. Moss, you got to take the headphones off.
It looks like I have a widow's peak.
You got to take the headphones off and show the fade. Oh, look at that fade, baby.
It looks like I have a widow's peak. What's that about?
No, it doesn't. Is this your hair, man?
Look like Eddie Munster. Oh, yeah. It's not bad. Not a bad fade. But it's a fucking expensive haircut.
It's going forward like that. That's why.
Yeah, I got a widow's peak.
It's because your hair is growing out. Let's see. They're warriors. Let's see. I think it's red. Wonderful. Waves Foo. He looks like Mike Perry. Hope it gets better for you. Crooked? Oh, you're just fucking. Oh, it's West Coast. You're always hating. AM says, looks good. Chris, I had the fight on the other tab, but I was too busy typing. Okay. Well, maybe you should have been watching the fight instead of typing.
All right, that's the end of Bellator on... Yeah, so the main card's over. Man, what happened to Justin? Can you put it on CBS, please?
I can.
Which was Gracie, yes. Oh, man. I hope he didn't get scrapped. Who can we text to find out?
That was the whole reason we were reacting to Bellator tonight.
Yeah, I want to see Justin fight. Oh, do we have his wife?
Yeah, she's on there.
Oh, here we go. Justin said first TV fight. All right, so he's the first fight in the main.
Where the heck is this?
I'm going to put go get him, cowboy. Go get him, cowboy. Is that too homoerotic?
A little bit.
Will be watching. Be watching. Yeah, I said it. Go get him, cowboy. I went for it. I went for the cowboy reference. Now, in New York, if you say go get him, cowboy, like that comes across as homosexual. But since we live in Arizona now, would that be manly? Right?
Whoa, Justin hasn't missed one show in 2 months.
Hell yeah, Justin. Thank you. Appreciate
Justin, loyal as Fook over here.
Listen, I got to say this.
Good dude.
Justin's one of the best. He really is. He not only does he contribute, but he creates content. He's a
that's awesome, dude.
He's a good member of the
You
community.
haven't missed a show in 2 months. That's pretty freaking cool.
No, that's false because he missed our Fight Buddies when he was streaming.
Oh, yes, that's true.
But he was probably here for the prelims, though, right?
Yes, he was here for the prelims.
So he didn't miss it.
So he only missed half the show.
Yeah.
You missed half of a show once when
Okay.
you were streaming a main event.
Alrighty. Yeah, so answer my question, Jesse. If I say go get him, cowboy.
I'm telling you,
Because
it's a
I live in
weird.
But if I live in Arizona, that makes me a man, right?
I think it would make it. All right.
Right? Go get him, cowboy. But if I say that in New York, that's completely homosexual. Like, you don't say that in New York.
Listen, you say whatever you think is appropriate.
Can anyone confirm this?
Justin
But not
Sumter.
New Yorkers, because I know, or anyone on the East Coast, because I know where we're going with this. That's homosexual. Nothing wrong with that. But on the West Coast, you need to answer this question for me so I know whether I should say this or not.
Go get him, big boy. You should say that.
Big boy.
Giddy up.
Get him, big boy.
Let's see. Justin is a G. He is a G, man. LOL. No, it's not. It's Jack Johnson, first heavyweight champion. Ride the Taikojin. It's fine, says West Coast. Not gay at all, Moss. It's considered even more manly if you say it with a lisp.
I can't even. Can you talk with a lisp?
I don't know. I guess if I'm not really thinking
Like
about
do it as a shtick. Like actually just talk with a lisp.
No, probably not. You can.
I can't.
Yeah, you've done it.
How? I can't. I don't know why, but I
just think of how.
gotta try it.
Gotta
do it.
I'm trying to think of a person who has a lisp who speaks in a really fairy way.
Kevin from Chicago.
No, he doesn't have a lisp.
Oh.
Guys,
Drunk Savage does, but that's because he's drunk.
But no, that's not the type of lisp I'm talking about. I'm talking about
I'm trying to think who. I don't think any. I don't know who.
Who?
All right, let's move on. I think this has gone too far. So the main event is Macfarlane versus Velasquez. I have to be honest with you. I don't recall Velasquez at all. Let's look at her resume here. She is an undefeated Brazilian. Looks like she got that jits. She has fought in Bellator, so we clearly have seen her fight. I just don't remember her. It's another girl that I just don't remember. It's kind of weird, man. Why do I not remember any of these people?
Not the MMA-HOLES.
All right, so that's your main events. You got Magomed Magomedov, who, if I'm not mistaken, was in PFL. I think. I could be wrong about that, too. ACB. I guess I am wrong about that. Just happens to have a similar type. But who the hell is this guy? ACB. So this is his first Bellator fight. He's 16-1-0, and does he have the neck beard? Kind of. Versus Mattos, who is 12-1. All right. You know why we're here. We're here for Justin. We're here for the Fort, and yeah, the Fort is on the main card. So go get him, cowboy.
Wonderful.
He does look like a mongoloid. Oh my. Yeah, I'm total casual, man. It's crazy. But I'm happy being a casual, you know?
Yes, sir.
Like, it's kind of bad when we react to fights and then literally the next fight we're just like, I don't remember this person. I have no idea who this person is. And we literally, like, that's bad. We're supposed to remember this stuff.
I just want to kiss you all over your face.
You sure do. Would you like a sip of my drink?
No, I don't want it's probably disgusting by now.
No, it's not.
Ew. It's not even frozen anymore.
It's cold. Feel it.
Ugh.
Feel the bun. Ice cold. It's cold.
You should stick a pinky up
Like
while
my
you
heart.
drink it. Oh, God.
Just watched the movie The Game. Shit movie. I'm pissed. Who was in it? Anyone good? Anyone good?
The Game?
Oh, yeah. Okay. What's going on here? Bellator. So there is a game
In
on
10
now.
minutes. In 4 minutes it's going to
Yeah,
start.
but CBS holds college football way higher than Bellator.
It looks
so
like
I have a feeling
they might do it on here. I don't know.
it's going to be on YouTube.
I don't know.
So, yeah, we're going to let you know. I have a feeling this college football game is 4 minutes left in this. That means there's 7 hours left in the game. Wait, 1st and 10. Yeah, fourth quarter. Oh, sorry. Yeah. There's like 4 minutes left in this game. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be on YouTube. Imagine they don't show Justin's fight. I'm going to be furious.
We'll see, Moss. No, the Bellator just said Romero Cotton fight is the first one to kick off the main card. Watch Boss Level. I usually down those shakes quick. He usually does too, but because we're streaming, he's...
Well, this is a coffee concoction. If you're coming in later on, which you're supposed to be here on time, this is a concoction of coffee, low-fat milk, ice, a scoop of peanut butter, a banana. What else? But that's it. And
the mystical touch.
If I would scarf this thing down quick, I would literally be bouncing all over the place because of the caffeine and sugar.
Hey, did Felony win last week? Too lazy to Tapology. He's fighting this weekend on Friday.
Yeah. Did you see the face-off? Go to Felony Charles Bennett's YouTube channel. Hilarious. He walked in with a bottle tucked into his pants to give it the appearance that...
A little bulge.
Why would he need a bottle?
I thought he had the BBC.
He keeps saying he has a little dick. He calls himself Little Dick Black Guy. He does in his YouTube description. It says Little Dick Black Guy. Yeah.
I don't believe that one bit.
It's in his look. Go to his YouTube channel and you see the tag says
with,
Little Dick Black Guy.
Usually guys with exceptional sizes always say they have a little dick.
I don't know. But anyway, he shoved the bottle in there and he walks up to David Feldman and he says something like, you like my... I don't know. He was just talking about his package. And then that was going on. He takes the bottle out, puts it on the floor. His opponent comes in and bends over like a complete sassy female.
Bends over?
I am not kidding. It's if you are into that stuff,
wait, what?
You might complete. But
bends over
like a girl. Yeah, no joke. He had these tight short shorts on and he bent over in front of Felony like he wanted to be entered. I told you to watch it. And the people recording it, the people holding the camera for the live stream were like, this is the gayest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Wait, I gotta see this. Hold
I
on.
was trying to show you it, but you're just like, I don't want to watch it. I want to sleep. It was gay. But listen, that's fine.
Moss, I am pregnant, okay? Sometimes I get a little tired.
Yeah.
All right? I'm sorry.
Well, here's the answer to your tardiness. I drank.
I can't have caffeine. I already
my
had
brown
some
drink. Gaylord Felony going to get some. How do you watch the Romero Cotton fight? Says Johnny Watson. Romero Cotton. First of all, you should be saying the Sumter Cotton fight. That's what you should say. You should say the Sumter Cotton fight, because I know what you're saying here, that you want to see Cotton win apparently, but Sumter's our buddy. Okay? So you have to say Sumter Cotton. And that's the next fight we're going to react to. So if you're looking for the Romero Cotton fight, he is 4-0. He's about to throw down for our pleasure. But our buddy is Justin Sumter. So if you're rooting for Cotton, you better be prepared. Okay? Just got here. What the fuck are you talking about? Felony? Bare Knuckle? Oh, did Bare Knuckle finally upload it? Oh, so we have a good... I saw his live stream. This is even better. It's towards the end. He's the co-main event. So just go through it. All right, so go to the BKFC if you want to see the clear version. Felonies is from his cell phone. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, look at his dick. Look at his dick.
Yeah, I see it.
He's got the bottle coming down his thigh. Yeah, I can't with this guy. Now you can see it really clear. Fucking Felony's the best. And David Feldman's just shaking his head like, is this really happening? If you don't know what we're talking about, Felony Charles Bennett fighting tomorrow night, bare knuckle FC.
What is he wearing?
Legendary felony, and felon.
What is he wearing?
Yeah, watch this kid. So this Tyler Goodyear is his name?
Good John.
I think he's a gay porn star. I know he's a porn star, but I think he's a gay one, to be honest. And listen, it's fine. He does what he wants to do. Now Felony's like looking at his short shorts, right? Watch what happens here, Jess. And then he grabs Felony's bottle cock. Okay. After he does that, he gets ready to go on the scale. He flexes on the scale. Okay, now get ready for this, Jess. You're going to be titillated. Okay, Tyler Goodjohn, who's a lot bigger than Felony, but all of Felony's opponents are like that. Okay, so now Felony takes the bottle out and puts it on the floor. I'm not sure if that's good COVID-safe stuff happening there. You ready, Jess? Goodjohn doesn't look him in the eyes. Oh, they're both posing for the camera. Okay. Felony showing off his six-pack. And here we go, Jess. Get ready. You're going to be dazzled. Okay, ready for this? I don't want to look. I saw it once. Once is enough. Now please put Justin on the screen and let's get some heterosexual action going.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly, it went like really weird. It was weird. The whole thing was weird. And Felony's guilty because he had a bottle hanging down his freaking pants. And then it went to this level of what is going on.
Oh, that is funny.
All right, so the Bellator
I'd love to hear what they said about that.
The Bellator main card is on YouTube because CBS is still showing the football game.
That's fucking funny.
Oh yeah, Bobby, you got it. Felony's got the best highlights ever. Like that dude has. So here's a funny story. So Felony, he ran into Mark Coleman. Just you get a kick out of this. He ran into Mark Coleman, and he was sitting at a table with them on his live stream. They're all hanging out, and Mark is like a complete class act, right? And was basically telling him, hope you actually trained this time for the fight. Like, and Felony's like, yeah, man, I went through a camp and I did the whole thing. He's like, oh, I hope so, man. Like trying to say, dude, get your shit together. And then Felony is hanging out with his coaches. And Felony, he wants to hang out, man. He wants to have a good time. And his coach is like, go to your fucking room. Relax. Stop. You got to be in bed now. You have a big fight tomorrow. Felony, no fooks given. The best. The best, man.
Oh.
Made him subscribe to YouTube. Yeah, he made him subscribe to his YouTube channel. It's hysterical, man. Mark Coleman, man, he handled it pretty well. He did subscribe. And then Mark Coleman goes, you only have 15,000 subscribers? Kind of hit him with a little zinger. But, yeah, you can check that all out on Felony Charles Bennett's YouTube channel. He's going to live stream he's probably live stream his walkout to the cage tomorrow. Or to the ropes tomorrow, I should say. He's going to lose tomorrow. Feel sorry for the guy. Well, listen, remember this. In my opinion, he was beating Johnny Bedford. I think he was legit beating him up. And his hands just broke on him. Like, they were done. So if his hands hold up, I think he could put up a good fight. Goodyear should win, but there was a long layoff. He's younger, I'm sure he's taking it pretty serious, this Goodyear guy. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. By the way, the Bellator the bare knuckle champion. Here we go. Here's Justin. Let's move back into Bellator. Let's move. Here comes the fort, baby. Justin the Fort Sumter is making the walk inside the circled cage. This fight was supposed to happen a couple of months back, but the Rona got a hold of it. The Bellator event got canceled. Justin is in fantastic shape. He's always in pretty good shape, but this time looks especially in good shape here, as he's doing this for his little daughter. He's doing this for his lovely wife. He's doing it for that new home he's got. Got a fancy new home going on.
Got to pay for that home.
Got to pay the bills. Yeah, Justin shredded up. Okay, here's Justin. A nice smile here. Getting felt up. Got to be nervous, Justin's been in the game for a little bit, so he knows what to expect. Romero Cotton, though, a 4-0 wrestler. It's going to be a tough challenge. Let's see what could happen here. Help. Jesse, you know what this might be time for?
What?
Might be time for me to stand up. I think I'm going to have to stand up for this thing. You going to stand up with me? This might be the part of the show where we stand up. Yeah, CC, he was the first ever pro fighter we've ever had on. I was incredibly nervous. I had a curtain behind me. I was a complete hot mess doing that interview. But he's been on the show many times. We didn't bring him on this time because honestly, I just wanted him to concentrate. This dude looks like a football player he's fighting. Heat me up.
Yeah. I got you, boo. Stand up, Moss. Caffeine is kicking in for Moss. I can only have 200 milligrams of caffeine a day because I'm with child, and I only have my caffeine in the morning, so I can't have any for the rest of the day, unfortunately. Damn, before my time. CC. So a CC 2.0. You have Nick C33, or are you a completely different person? I get. So CC 2.0 is a different person? Yeah, CC's from the UK. So Nick C33. Oh, I just can't tell anymore. Do you have that video? What video? It's on the channel. It's on the channel. What video?
Probably the Justin interview. He's been on a bunch of times, but the first one was like 3 years ago.
Oh, you're talking about the Justin interview. Yeah, it's on the channel. It's on
the MMA Superstars playlist. It's probably
the MMA Superstars playlist on the main channel. So if you go to our the MMA-HOLES channel and just scroll down, click on the MMA Superstars, and he's in there. Real names get confusing. Isn't Magomedov the one who gave Peter Yan his only loss? Let's take a look. Magomedov. Oh, Lord. Magomed Magomedov. Let's take a look over here. Look at this guy. Look at that hair. Justin Bieber hair going on over there. All right, let's see. Peter Yan, he lost to Peter Yan. Is that if that's what you meant? He didn't give Peter Yan his only loss. Oh, unless you're talking about the first Yan fight, then you might be right.
I'm nervous.
Because he won the first time and he lost the second time.
Is Nick in his corner? Did you see?
I did not see.
Nick is in his corner.
Whoop, whoop. One-armed fighter in the corner.
This is the reason why I like Bellator, man. When we see, like, friends of the show. Justin's a friend, man. He's actually a real good dude. Real good guy. Like him a lot.
All right, Cotton 30-31 Sumter, 5'10" Cotton, 6'2" Sumter, 185 pounds Cotton, 184 pounds Sumter, 72-inch reach for Cotton with a 7-inch reach advantage. Is 79 inches for Sumter. Moss, 7 inches, 7-inch advantage.
It's usually the case. He's a big dude, Justin. He lost to Ian Heinisch. He lost to Eric Anders. Those are known guys that he did lose to. But remember, he's 7-3-0.
So
what? Am I on?
You're on, but like I can barely hear you.
Now I'm on because you don't. Okay, I don't know. Yeah.
What? You were on.
You heard me from. Is this mic on?
No.
So you heard me from your mic. Okay, now you can hear me.
Was your mic not on from the mic?
Yeah, it's good now. So yeah, like I said before, Eric Anders was a loss, and Ian Heinisch was someone he lost to. Ian Heinisch was the Contender Series. Eric Anders was a while back. And Justin is 7-3-0. Now, this Romero Cotton, 3 of 4 wins by knockout or submission. He's a stocky, shorter guy, and he looks scary. I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
I love that Bellator lets them have sponsors. Like, that's one thing I'll always respect about Bellator. All right, here we go, Moss.
Come on. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Everyone get fired up. The Fort versus Cotton. Justin Sumter taps the gloves, and here we go. Big fight for Sumter. I mean, 4-0 Cotton. I think this is a guy that Bellator is probably looking at to be another young up-and-comer. The Fort coming forward. The southpaw stance. Cotton sitting on that right hand. Back and forth goes Cotton. Whips the jab out there. Doesn't really land on anything. Just kind of feeling each other out. A head kick coming in by the Fort. And Cotton grabs the leg, and Fort
Good
pulls away.
reflexes.
Justin Sumter, been in the game for a while. Like we said earlier, a friend of the show. First ever pro fighter we've had on. And we've been through a lot of ups and downs with him when it comes to his career. More ups than anything. It's just the big opportunities, unfortunately, didn't go his way. Leg kick by Cotton, and then a left hand slipping in by the Fort. Another leg kick by Justin there. Another leg kick by Justin.
Whoa, he's really chopping at those things.
Yeah, Justin. Oh, shit! Justin comes in for a knee, and timed perfectly was the Cotton takedown. Oh, Justin has made mistakes before. Let's see if he can get out of this position. Oh, damn, man. This is the problem with Justin, man. Unfortunately, he's had mistakes. Now, he does pull himself into the guard of Cotton. Cotton looking pretty powerful here. Justin trying to get those legs up real high, trying to use the fence here, and Cotton landing some lefts. Left slipping in from the top by Cotton. Justin holding on to the back of his head. Has one butterfly action, one leg around, and now both legs are wrapped around. The guard, Cotton, settles in and slipping in some right hands. Damn, man, that was just bad timing by Justin. Beautiful stuff by Cotton as he shoots and takes him down perfectly. A right slipping again in by Cotton again. More rights coming in by Cotton. Justin trying to hold on, keep him tight. Cotton just powerful here, pushing down on Justin and trying to carve him with a left. Justin holding on some more. Cotton slips a right hand out and lets him go. This is a bad angle. That angle's a lot better. Justin still has the legs wrapped around Cotton.
This guy's, oh my God.
Cotton's staying patient here, whips in another right hand as he's pushing down the left of Justin. Yeah, Justin's long and lengthy, and you would have to think on the feet would have an advantage here. This is no good.
This guy's freaking strong, man.
Cotton still holding Justin down here. Justin trying to use that fence now as he's rolling around. Trying for the arm here as he's getting those legs up high, but still
There we go. Oh.
Cotton doing a good job keeping his legs wrapped around.
He comes so close when he brings those legs overhead.
Yeah, Cotton is fighting off the legs and keeping them at bay, and now Cotton slips in the left. Justin trying to do anything he can to get back up here, but it's been held down for a pretty decent amount of time here in the first. Nothing of significance when it comes to damage here as Justin's trying to scoot to the fence. Some body shots slinging in by Cotton. Cotton wrapping around the body some more, trying to hold Justin down. Justin scoots the hips to the cage, and Cotton still pressing. The right leg of Justin's really tangled up here with Cotton. Cotton does a beautiful job at keeping Justin at bay. Oh, Justin gets the legs up high, wraps him up high, attacking the arm, but Cotton passes over to his side control here. So Justin makes a move, and Cotton has a counter.
He's trying to mount.
Cotton sitting on the side now as the Fort tried something here. He's going to give up his back. Justin trying to give up his back. Cotton looking to take advantage.
No.
Cotton looking for the neck of the Fort. Justin Sumter. Oh, there's the tap as Cotton gets the back, chokes out Justin, and Justin realizes he makes a crucial, critical mistake. Cotton capitalizes. Submission. First round. No carnage. Don't do it, Justin. Just don't. Just. God. Justin looking incredibly frustrated and just made a mistake, man. Ah, damn. Damn.
Unbelievable.
Damn. It's those mistakes. Nice job by Cotton, though. When Justin gave up his back, Cotton's like, I'm getting your neck.
You could tell the amount of power that he was forcing down on Justin on the mat was just, listen, the guy's he's just strong.
Justin came in with that knee, and Cotton just timed it perfectly and took him down like, oh, God damn. Damn. All right. Well, that's that. That's 5-0 for Cotton. As he looks pretty strong on the ground, man. Gets it done here.
I
Pretty
feel
easy.
like getting all real small holes logo tattoo, but knowing my luck, you guys will retire soon after. We don't plan on going anywhere, dude. To be quite honest, we're here for the long haul.
We're waiting, man. We're waiting. There have been many MMA holes that said, "I'm getting the tat. I'm getting the goods. I'm getting the MMA. I got this after 1K, pow, and I got to get the other 40K tattoo on my back." But listen, we're waiting for the first ever viewer with the MMA hole tattoo. Many have said they were going to do it, but not one person has had the
I thought there
kahunas.
was one.
No, that guy actually came close to doing. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, I thought there was.
But no one has pulled the trigger, Jess. We are waiting for the first ever community tattoo, the MMA holes tattoo. Are you guys going to take a break after the baby is born?
Negative.
No, we're going to actually stream with the baby over the shoulder.
Hustling. I've got I can't remember who got it for us. I think it was Aunt Ann and Uncle Mike H. They got us a swing, a very specific swing that's supposed to help us out while we're streaming. So she'll be chilling over here in her little swing so that anytime she starts crying, I can get up and leave.
We'll figure it out. Don't worry. We got it all figured out. Man, I can't believe this. God, Justin. Damn. Like, it's just one mistake, and that's it. That is it. He was actually better off kind of just staying where he was and just trying to tie up the hands and try to just get out of the round. When he gave up his back, that was a wrap, you know. But nice win for Romero Cotton, getting the job done. 5-0, Hutchinson, Kansas. So the wrestler keeps the party going.
No one wants to see that mongoloid baby of a bastard child. Wow. You sound salty.
Wouldn't a bastard child be
someone without a father?
Yeah.
Yeah. But the father is in the picture, so maybe you're a bastard child.
Come on,
you're
man.
Just salty about it? I don't know.
Come on. Try. You got to try better than that.
Looks like
Lazy.
grappling is taking over the MMA world. Yeah, well, listen, it's a very technical, if you think about it, I think it's probably, you see it's so common now because it works, you know? MMA fighters are going to do what works. I can picture Ellie in that swing. Yeah, I'm very excited. I've been putting things together lately, little by little. So that's one of the next things to put together. That's cold. Well, you know, you get some people who are unhappy and they say things. It is what it is. I love how much you've progressed since I joined from 10 more likes to be TB 150 soon to be 1K likes. Yes. Wow, you were here since 10 more likes.
That's a long time, man.
How many people? Woo!
I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. Fuck you, dislikes. I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I hope the dislikes die of AIDS.
Talk about a flash from the past, huh?
Oh, how many people
Blast
were
from the
around
past.
for that?
Damn. Did that just give you chills? Whoever was around for that, hit me with the ones in the chat.
That gave me like flashbacks, Moss. I had like
we haven't whipped that out in a long time.
I had like an array of flashbacks of when this channel was in its infancy stages.
The 10 more likes song. We even have the rest in peace.
Oh,
10 more likes.
I saw Brady Ferguson's face wearing a wig and a bra. Like,
shit, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Those were crazy times.
The 10 more likes.
Times sure have changed since 4 years ago. That's for sure.
Oh, yes. Okay, so now we're moving to CBS. It looks like the YouTube stream is over. We're going to move to CBS. We're watching the Bellator event. Going down. Bellator. McFarlane versus Velasquez. Bellator 254 is the event, and we are going to the main card. Unfortunately, our friend Justin Sumter did not look very well in that fight, but congratulations to Mr. Cotton. We move on to this fight here. It looks like Linton Vassell versus Ronny Markes. The next one here. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
That background is number one bullshit. Aunt Ann says, I sang the last time you played it on air with you, Chris. 10 more likes a song.
Yeah, I haven't showed the graphics, though. I haven't showed the graphics in forever.
Yeah.
I kind of wish we had the old chat room
That
up, too.
made me
cool.
want to go back to old streams and rewatch them.
Yeah. Well, you can now you know what to do after. Nah, you don't want to go back to old streams. They
it
were
was
really
pretty
bad.
cringy, but
really bad.
There's something like extremely nostalgic about it. You know, I was watching an old stream like a couple days ago, actually.
You look like you're all strung out in drugs.
Thanks.
You look like a straight. Back then, you look like a straight up drug addict.
That's nice.
Yeah, but it's fine. But now you're cleaned
up.
up. Now you're reformed.
A
now,
drug addict?
Yeah, you're clean.
Oh, that's great. that makes me like really want to
You
go
did
back.
look like a little bit of a drug addict, Jesse. It's okay. We love you.
What the fuck? I can't with you.
All strung out. The drug addict days. Well, in fairness, I looked a hell of a lot younger then, and it was only 4 years ago. So it's nuts. It's nuts what a podcast does to you.
I was just super skinny then. I was like a toothpick.
Yeah, you were a lot thinner, and I was a lot younger. It happens.
Yep.
It's these are the days of our lives. These are the days of our lives. Yes.
I heard that when you get into a healthy relationship, you gain weight. So I always like to attribute it to that. I like to say it's because of it's because of you, Moss, that I've gained weight.
Well, and it could be because of you're pregnant.
Well, yes, but I was gaining weight even before pregnant. So I blame you.
Women just think they can get comfortable when they're in a nice, committed relationship and just completely hit the wall. And I think that's the man's job, you know? It's our job to completely hit the wall.
Oh, my God. Don't worry, JBH Moss is going to be up all night after that coffee concoction. Well, he says he crashes. I don't believe it. But he said if he does crash, then, you know, he'll be asleep pretty quick. Trainer as an MMA fighter out of the womb. I did talk to Moss about getting her into MMA just for self-defense purposes. I think it'd be nice for her, especially having two parents who are really interested in the sport. I think she, you know, you're a product of your upbringing. So I think naturally she's going to have a liking to it. So it'd be cool to get her into it just as a sport, you know. It's a humbling sport, and it teaches discipline, and, you know, some really good life skills can come out of it. So I'm really into it. Congratulations. Thanks, Brandon Parson. Men can get fat as long as they provide. I like a little chub. I'm not gonna lie. I like a little something to cuddle with. I don't wanna cuddle with a toothpick. I'm not into it. It weirds me out a little bit. It makes me feel like I'm gonna break them. Yes, future champ. BJJ. Get Ellie into BJJ. Yeah, that'd be really fun. I like any combat sports, like, you know, that she's just doing for the sports aspect of it. I would love the idea of her doing that.
Yeah, we're definitely going to. I'd rather watch her do that than ballerina bullshit. Like, Jesse's like, aren't you excited to look? Are you, like, her recitals and shit? I'm like, no.
Because I did dance. So, like, it would be cool
dance.
If she got into dance. I think that'd be cute, you know, dancing around in her little tutu.
No dance.
I did it. It was fun.
Ellie is going to be a badass.
It's a good socializing sport, you know, for
dance.
girls.
And we need her to do BJJ so we can get more content out of her. We need more content. We need to use her like a little mule, little baby mule.
Oh,
Rumble
God.
Johnson in Bellator. It is a done deal. Here we go. Mike Goldberg interviewing him. That's wonderful.
If she learns wrestling and BJJ at the same time as well as gymnastics, she'll be a beast. Gymnastics, dude. I would get her into that so quick. The thing is with these sports is they can get pretty expensive.
No
like,
interest.
The more sports you get her into, the more expensive it gets.
I don't want her
I'm
to
sure
be
a
a
lot of you guys
gymnast.
have kids. I'm sure you know.
God. You know, I'm thinking if she's a gymnast, then we're going to be sitting there watching TV, and then she's just be, watch me do cart flips, and cart flips wheels,
If
whatever.
you don't,
cartwheel
if
flips.
you don't watch her do cartwheels,
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
then you're gonna then she's just gonna tell you to watch her do some weird fucking spin in the air.
No, but if she says, Dad, let me throw you in an armbar or something like that, that'd be kind of cool. That'd be pretty
That would
badass.
be
Like, I'm
pretty
sitting
cool.
on the
Yeah,
couch.
that would be pretty cool.
I grab for the remote, and she just cranks my arm,
Dad,
and
can I
I'd start
practice on
tapping.
you?
That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't want to see her doing spins and twirls.
But gymnastics is good for like if she gets into like BJJ and stuff like that. It's actually really good for her.
No interest. Then I'm not going. You could go watch her, and I'll do the show.
You gotta be a supportive dad. You can't do that. You can't just pick and choose.
Yeah, none of that pesky cart flip shit.
I watched an old video of JBH trying a chokeout move on Moss, so the skills are there. Oh God, I hope she doesn't have my.
That was on the bed, right?
Oh God.
Wasn't that was on? When was that?
Oh God, that was embarrassing.
That was in the hotel for
fuck.
CES.
Gymnastics is the best for core strength and balance and flexibility. It's fantastic.
I don't want to watch her compete in gymnastics though. I really don't have any interest in that. But I'd rather that, I guess.
Seeing your child compete at all is cool. It has nothing to do with you. Like,
it's all about me.
The fuck?
When you have a baby, it's about you.
What? It's about the child.
What kind of bullshit? That's cliche shit. It's all about the kid No, it's about me. If I want Ellie to do something, it's about me. I'm like, get me a beer. Because Daddy needs a beer.
That will not fly. That's not happening.
Daddy, I want to do ballet. No, it's Daddy doesn't want you to do ballet. You need to figure something else out.
That's too fucking bad. If she wants to do it, you can't force her into something she doesn't want to do, or else she's gonna loathe it.
Well, who cares about her? Let's talk about Linton Vassell and Ronny Markes.
Did you say who cares about her?
No one cares about her. They're here for some Bellator talk, right?
Oh God.
Who's gonna win this fight, Vassell or Markes? What do you say?
I'm gonna say Vassell.
Okay, Vassell for the win. Oh, Justin, I can't look at you anymore. Ugh. Disgrace. No, just kidding. We still love you. You're saying Vassell, Mr. Vassell?
Vassell.
Okay. What did they superimpose his head on the body?
It looks like it.
The hell? It's like the old Eric Lindros rookie card where they just put their face. What is that?
Oh my God.
Looks like some Photoshop stuff there.
Yeah. No YouTube anymore? Nah, they moved it over to CBS Sports. So now we're watching the main card over here on CBS Sports.
Let's look at the L's here. Valentin Moldavsky, Phil Davis, Ryan Bader. So it's not like he loses to complete scrubs. Sergey Karatanov got the ground and pound. Bellator 234. I can't remember it past yesterday, so I don't remember that. But yeah, Vassell's been around for a minute. How old is he? 37? You know, I might have to go with the fat guy. Actually, he doesn't look fat here, but he looks fat on the Ronny Markes. Let's take a look at Ronny. 32 years old. Joe Warren. The fuck? Joe Warren's still alive? Joe Warren? He's still alive?
Did you see this commercial, Mom?
This dude didn't he retire? I know this is a grappling match, but he last fought in 2018. God, you remember Joe Warren? Who cares about this fight? He's just gonna call it. Does anyone give a shit about this fight? I don't care.
We don't need to call it. Favorite stream was when GSP came on talking about aliens.
I don't care. Yeah, let's see what the chat says. Chat, what's going on there? Help me out here. I don't know what the hell. Make me excited about this fight.
Gymnastics for females is about flexibility, but for males, it's about power. Bobby Martinez says Leon Edwards versus Khamzat, January 20th, baby. Yeah, Saman was talking about that. Joe B says LOL. Uncle Boss nah. Uncle Champ no mas. Good luck says Xavier Skillings. It's better than showing the fights. It is completely interactive.
Yeah, you know it. You know it. But yes, you know it. You know it. You know it. You know it. Comment of the night right there.
Moss, will you go make me some pancakes?
No. You can have a sip of my secret
You can't ask this
though.
guy to make anything in the kitchen.
I made
except
this.
for shakes.
I blended this thing up all by myself. And you know you want a sip.
I don't want a
It's
sip
still
of
cold.
it. Well, that's backwash by this point. That's all backwash.
If this card did not have a bunch of our buddies on this, we would not give two fooks about it, right? Because like this fight over here, maybe if I actually knew one of these guys, I would care. I couldn't give a fook about this at all. At all, Jess.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to pretend. We're going to pretend.
Yeah, man, Charles Dubronx is a BJJ black belt. LOL. Make it Moss. Moss, what is your favorite old streams?
My favorite old streams?
What are your favorite old streams? Anything stick out to you?
I liked Random Nights.
Yes.
I liked
That
Random
was
Nights.
so fun. I can't believe you canceled that. That was so
canceled it
annoying.
because we were losing subscribers in droves. What we would do, like a lot of people complain about Fuko Friday, which is
Random Night was like way off.
Random Night's like, hey, you like MMA? Well, fuck that. We're going to talk about the most ridiculous things we could possibly talk about.
But it was fun.
We would have guests on that were completely out of their minds.
Unstable.
Random Night was, and there's a playlist for Random Night if you want to see that circus.
Oh god, that stuff was so fun.
Canceled. I canceled that.
But it was brutal. Like that's when the chat was fucking brutal.
They were terrible human beings.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah, I love Random Night. That was fun. Moss, are you excited for the McGregor fight coming up? Says Bobby Martinez.
I have zero interest in Conor McGregor fighting. I mean, I think he's completely overrated. And I feel that the UFC doesn't need him. Of course I am excited. What the hell? What kind of crazy question is that? I mean, Conor McGregor is the greatest MMA fighter that ever stepped inside the octagon. The double champ. What? The champ coming back? How could I not be excited about this? You would be out of your mind if you weren't excited about this.
Heavy Microgrow says that dude's head is photoshopped.
It is, right? Look at this
Look
picture.
at his head.
The hell's why is his head photoshopped in every picture?
Oh god.
Even on the Bellator website. What the hell?
I think I'm gonna take Markes instead.
It's even photoshopped while he's fighting. See this?
Is it Markes or Marquez?
He's a big under. Oh, they look like ladies now. Okay, where's the fight? There they are.
Is it Markes?
I don't know, Jess, but you're going to be bringing us through this.
No, I'm not calling this one.
What do you mean? I called the last two.
You got this.
What the hell? You got to call the boring fight. No, it might not be boring.
I always get the boring fights.
It might not be. It might not be.
I thought you were serious about McGregor.
You got your mind?
They lightened his face. It's so bizarre, that picture. Insane Zombies live next door. Moss would have named the baby boy Conor for sure.
Nah.
He had another name in mind.
It wouldn't have worked. Yeah. Conor wouldn't work.
I think it would have been a little weird. You know?
Yeah, I don't like him that much.
Yeah. 37 Vassell, 32 Ronny, 6'4" Vassell, 6'1" Ronny, 239 pounds Vassell, 252 pounds Ronny, 74.5 inch reach for Ronny with a 6 inch reach advantage at 80.5 inches for Linton Vassell.
Let me explain my love for Conor McGregor here. I loved him coming from Cage Warriors. I was telling my friends and family, watch out for this kid's going to be something else. And watching him rise, win the championship, and then win another strap, fantastic. Been in the building 3 times for his events. Big fan of the guy. But I'm even a bigger fan now because of the people that loathe him and me pissing people off for saying nice things about Conor McGregor is one of the most rewarding things that I've ever been able to be a part of in the 4 years of doing this show. So half of being a fan and just being a troll is the beauty of being in favor of Conor McGregor.
So the camera shakes when you hit the table again.
Yeah, I know. I got to fix it. Who cares? It's
That's
all right.
really frustrating.
Well, Jesse, you know what's frustrating?
What?
Your face, but you don't see me changing that.
That's really nice of you.
Oh, boom! My father used to say that. My father used to say, yeah.
To you?
Like he would say, have you been working out? And I'm like, no. He's like, I didn't think so. That's what my dad said to me. Yeah.
How old were you when he would say this?
That's what my dad said to me. Growing up, this is what I dealt with. And your face, like things like that. But like how you say your face where it makes no sense, he would say it in the sarcastic aspect of the game. So this is what I had to put up with as a kid. If I had acne and I would sit at the table, my father and brother would laugh at me and call me pizza face. This is why I have a calloused soul. And this is why I don't give a fuck. All right, Jesse, give us the first round of action.
So sad.
I almost pulled my... Oh. Shit. Hello? Oh, okay. I thought I broke my ear. Headphones.
Your ear?
I need wireless headphones, Jesse. That's what I need.
All right.
Someone needs to give me that. Okay.
Is it Markes or Marquez?
I don't know. Markes. Say.
Markes?
I don't know.
Vassell in the red gloves, Markes in the blue. 4 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock, and it looks like Vassell is keeping the pressure on Markes around the outside here. Markes trying to step in. Vassell goes in for the leg kick, no contact. Too much of a distance here between the two. But I guess they're playing it safe. Vassell looks freaking huge compared to Markes. Markes tries to go in for the takedown, pressures Vassell against the cage. Vassell's fighting him off right now, trying to turn it
I want Brazil
around. Moss, I can't stop thinking about it. Like that's a sad story you just told.
It's not. My mom could confirm it. Listen, it was tough. But you know what? It's not a sad story. Why would that be a sad? Listen, it's not that bullshit culture like where kids are so babied. When I was a kid, if there is a joke to be made, it doesn't matter. You make the joke. No matter at whose expense, it doesn't matter. You make the joke.
Building a child's self-esteem,
it's the reason why I'm famous.
I mean,
there would be no MMA-HOLES without the abuse of my father as a child.
3 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. Vassell in half guard. I can't.
It's the truth. There would be no MMA-HOLES.
Oh, God.
It's an origin story.
Vassell's dropping some elbows down on Markes as Mark lies there and takes it. Vassell, please buy Beats headphones for Moss for Christmas.
They're not good, by the way, Beats headphones. Actually, they do disconnect over here, which is nice. But they are very muddy. Beats headphones, probably the worst audio. A lot of bass, but very muddy sound. Fun fact, in case anyone cares.
2 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock. Still in half guard is Vassell as he drops some shots down to the body of Markes. Markes trying to squirm him out, but no luck for him here.
Yes. Super chat.
What, Raylo, baby? Thank you for the 199, Raylo. You are wonderful. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Hell yeah, Raylo.
Whoop, whoop.
Appreciate that.
2 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock. If you protect the child too much, they'll have no thick skin or sense of humor. I agree with that.
Yeah, you
But
can't baby these kids.
I
man.
don't think you should try and belittle your child.
Let me just say this:
I'm not like down with that.
if your kid is acting stupid, you call them stupid. It's that simple.
No.
Okay.
There are other ways to approach that.
Then you are gonna raise a big puss fart, like
I'm just saying
a flying puss fart.
Other ways to approach it. That's all.
Call them stupid.
Yes.
Raylo.
Super chat.
Thank you, Raylo. Appreciate that. Back into the game.
All right, 1 minute 29 seconds left on the clock. Vassell is now inside the guard of Markes. Markes is trying to roll over here. It looks like Vassell found himself in half guard now, trying to push down on Markes and keep the pressure from the top. Markes holding on to the right arm of Vassell, trying to keep him from dropping any strikes, but Vassell's inching up on the body of Markes, now pinning the right arm underneath the armpit. Markes locks the legs around the left leg of Vassell from the bottom, but not really doing any work from the bottom. Vassell's trying to pin that right arm.
Super chat.
Thank you, Raylo. Appreciate it. He's tired. You need one of my concoctions, Raylo. Thank you.
Only 42 seconds left in the first round.
Yeah, Nikaev won. Got the unanimous decision. Great fight. Fun fight to watch.
Nasty rights being dropped by Vassell from the top to the temple of Markes.
That's right. Everyone doesn't get the first place trophy. I don't play it by those rules. It's kind of ridiculous.
Who said everyone gets the first place trophy?
No, it's just the
Nobody said that.
No, it's the mentality these days, and it's the problem.
I'm perfectly okay with raising your child to be thick-skinned. I'm saying teach them something out of it, though. Like, if you're just blatantly calling them stupid for no reason, like, you're not teaching them anything.
You know what happened?
Teach them something.
By babying children, you know what happened? Antifa came about. Think about it.
Yo, bro, what you on the he just Jacare fight?
Okay, I mean Vassell got the first round, right? I think we're all in agreement here.
Not to get political, but JBH wants to raise in liberal and Moss Republican. Actually, you don't know how I want to raise my child, to be fair. Because you get one comment from me, it's kind of unfair for you to make that judgment. But
do you think it's a 10-8 round?
I mean, Vassell did control the round pretty well, so I would, I'm all right. Let's give it to him. Let's give him the 10-8.
There you go. See, Michael. Good question. That is a good question. You get the best question of the day. Okay. Good question. Good.
My Little League Eagle Eye batting trophy means something, okay?
When you were a kid, did you like trophies?
I liked winning. I was very competitive, but I had three
You didn't
older
like a
brothers.
trophy?
No, I didn't care about the trophy.
Oh, I like the trophy.
I cared about just winning. Like
I wanted
cared,
the trophy.
I cared about the bragging right, like throwing it in people's face. I was kind of like an asshole.
Yeah, but if someone came over and you had a shiny trophy sitting on your desk,
Yeah, I didn't care about
want
that.
What?
I cared about
Like
being
if I had a
able to
hockey
rub it.
plaque or trophy, I'm like, whoa, this is great.
Yeah,
Really?
I wasn't into the material part. I was
God,
into
I love
like I was a fucking asshole when I won because I was like a sore loser but also a sore winner. Like I learned a lot from. Yeah, I don't want to get. I was very competitive.
Yeah, whatever. Like if they hand you a trophy, like, no, I just want to
No,
win.
I accepted every
What
time.
is that?
No, every time I got a trophy, of course I was happy to get one. But it's not. That
Thrilled.
wasn't the goal. The goal was just to win.
So that leads me to believe when you were growing up, everyone won because if you didn't,
I didn't grow up in that
If you
generation.
didn't yearn for a trophy, right?
My generation was right before that.
Yeah, but if you didn't yearn for a trophy, then it means everyone got trophies.
Negative.
Stop saying negative. What is this?
Well, you're not right.
Yeah, her family. I have to get used to this. Instead of no, it's negative. It's like a military thing. I gotta get my New York dopey head. Like when she says negative,
You
I'm
can't
like,
comprehend negative.
no, you can't comprehend negative. Like, what is going on here,
I did not
Sergeant
say it like
Jesse?
that. I did
You
not
just
say it
did.
like that. No, I didn't.
Yes, sir.
No, I did not say it like that.
Can't comprehend the negative, can you? Don't you? The New York does not understand this stuff. It's no. Whatever happened to no? I probably would say negative too, though. If I was a badass in the Army, I'd be like, negative.
It has nothing to do with that.
Affirmative. How come you don't say affirmative, but you
I
say
do.
negative?
You made fun of me one time for it, but I don't. I don't say it as much.
Shout out to the troops out there. You're wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
What the fuck? 3 minutes and 8 seconds left of the second round, and Vassell is once again on top of Markes in the what? Oh, he wants me to switch scenes. Oh god, Roger JBH. It's so funny. Like when my family, he's gonna see my brothers are coming home for Christmas. They were on deployment for a little while, and they're coming home this year. He's gonna get a rude awakening as far as the military communication goes. Like when my brothers like say that they're traveling and like my parents are paying attention to where they are, they'll say mom and dad are tracking us home. It's like a thing that they say, but it doesn't sound normal to like. It's very weird. He'll see it. He'll get it pretty quick. All right. My son is in South Korea for 9 months in the Army. Respect to your son, man. My brother was in Korea for the Marine Corps just recently. And then he got relocated to Japan. And now he's back in the States. Minute and 58 seconds on the clock. And Vassell is mounting Markes right now, trying to pin his right arm behind his head. Looks like he's going to try and go for a choke here. Holding onto the head, dropping some nasty lefts to the face. A minute and 46 seconds left, and Vassell's dropping some nasty shots, elbows from the top, and Markes is just laying there taking it. Have you ever bought Khabib's cookies? Fitru by Khabib. Never.
Oh, yes. Oh, man, this is a beating, huh? This thing's going to be stopped. They're going to stop this.
Maybe. Yep, there they go.
By the way, the fight's over.
They just stopped it. Vassell.
He was just getting the limit. He was getting his brains beaten in.
Yeah.
All right. Vassell for the win. The ground and pound.
Carnage.
By the way. Carnage!
Carnage! Lick the carnage, embrace the carnage, go on a date with carnage. Vote for carnage, make babies with carnage, play jokes on carnage, masturbate with carnage, ejaculate the carnage, propose to the carnage, enjoy pancakes with the carnage, celebrate the carnage.
In fairness, no one cares, right?
Drew Long, the fights are on CBS Sports Network.
So Vassell annihilates Markes, and that was in the second round. So congratulations to Linton Vassell. You know, getting back on that, why do I keep doing that? The hell is that? You know what I was thinking?
What?
people that troll on the internet are never in the military. You ever notice this?
That's not true.
It's the
We have
truth.
a lot of people in the military in our chat.
Okay, let me say it again. Troll. People that troll on the internet are never in the military. Like, the one thing about people that have served, past or present, the most respectful people, I've never met someone that served that's a complete asshole. Like, they always have respect. Now, maybe they have tendencies of doing things in a different manner, but they've always been a respectful. I haven't met anyone from the
Craig
military.
Lee?
Oh, shit.
Brady Ferguson?
Yeah, but he's Canadian.
Like what? I can.
Shit, you're right. Yeah, Craig Lee is the biggest asshole we've ever met. But he was very generous. He was a generous asshole.
He what?
Well, his generosity.
He was trying to buy you so you could get away with the bullshit.
Well, maybe it's, maybe he was tested on in battle. I don't know. Well, now you're saying that. I think I'm wrong.
What?
Most troops, though, for the most part, have been fantastic human beings. Seriously.
You're right.
But now
there
you're
are
bringing
a
up
lot.
these two.
But I can name quite a few
Yeah,
people
but Brady
who have
doesn't
served.
count. He's Canadian.
I can name quite a few people who have served who are pretty big assholes.
Shit. Damn, I can't. I was about to give a big shout out to the troops.
You still
She's
can. They
named
deserve
too.
it.
I love Canada, by the way. I'm
But-
kidding. Damn, huh? Well, in fairness, Brady Ferguson just hated females. So that's not necessarily a knock,
He
right?
threatened you after.
What is he going to do to me? What's he
It
going to
wasn't
do?
a female thing.
What's
The
he gonna
guy
do to me?
was off his rockers.
What do you mean he threatened me? He told me to get rid of you.
Yeah,
wasn't a threat.
in the beginning, yeah, that was
He's trying to give me advice. And what did I do? I kept you and got rid of him. And he gave us nice things. But I took you because you were going to give me a
And
baby.
then what happened?
He's gone.
This fucking guy.
Anyway. Well, so much for that. But majority, I would say most people in the military, Jesse named 2, and I could probably name 20 people that have been in my life that awesome people.
Yeah, there's a lot of awesome people in the military.
So shout out to the servicemen and women out there. As Jesse just shit on it because she brought up 2 assholes.
I'm actually half Canadian. This is J Lock.
How does that work?
Maybe he was born in the U.S. and moved to Canada for most of his life, or
Yeah,
was
how does
born
half?
in Canada and
But wherever you're
dual
born, that's
citizenship?
where you're from. So
dual citizenship. You can be half Canadian, half
Can you?
American. Yeah.
can you be half and half? How does that work?
Dual citizenship is how that works.
Explain. I don't know anything about dual
So
citizenship.
if he's born in Canada, he's a Canadian citizen, and then he moves to the U.S. sometime in his life and takes the test to become an American
It's
citizen,
Canadian.
then he is half Canadian,
No, it's not true.
half American.
Like Ariel Helwani is Canadian, right? Isn't he Canadian? And he lives here now. I think he's a U.S. citizen now, but he's a Canadian. If I was born in Italy and I've lived in the U.S. majority of my life, I'd be Italian. Like I'd be from Italy, and be proud to be from America, of course. But I think the first place where you were born should be where you're from, right? I mean, you should be proud of your heritage, your backstory. Unless you hate the place you were
He's
born.
got Canadian blood, Moss.
Oh, it doesn't count. You're not a purebred.
So he's half Canadian by
But if
blood.
you're born here, you're an American. It's my rules. Let's see. Where was everyone born, and what do you consider yourself as in the chat? Please settle this.
Military service messes with your mentality, but they all join to serve their country, whether you agree with the war or not. Show respect for their risks in order for you to live how you do. Exactly, man.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
with
the
you.
truth. Although I do know some people that joined for the wrong reason, not to serve the country, but
Why?
because they had nothing going on in their life.
Well, that's a good reason to join, though.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't
not
think
really.
I don't think that's the
you
wrong
should go to
reason.
serve your country. Like that's the main goal, right?
Well,
but some people are like, I got nothing going on.
That's not a good mentality at all, Moss. Because my mom, if you look at my mom,
Yeah.
she would have gotten wrapped up in gangs and she'd probably be dead right now.
But
if
she
it weren't
wanted to
for
serve
the-
her country.
She wanted to get out of the gangs.
So, but did she not want to serve her
So
country?
she went into the Navy to escape, and she
Nah.
made a life for herself.
Your mom went into the Navy for all those fancy seamen. You know what I'm talking about, Jess. I'm on to some
You were
ladies.
so disrespectful. Like,
those handsome seamen. Right? That's why I would go.
Mm.
I mean, if I'm going to go to the Navy, I want to be trapped in a submarine with some seamen. You know what I'm talking about. You catch my drift, right? All right, Indonesia?
Oh, God.
Whoa, someone from Indonesia in the chat. That's wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
In the Navy.
Yeah.
Ever heard that song?
No, who sings it, Jesse?
I don't know. If you're born on a plane, you'll have the nationality from the airline that the country is from.
Oh, that's a good... Yeah, if you're born on a plane, wow. Yeah, you got to find out what country you're in, and that's where you're from. It's true.
Military women are sluts? Well, that's nice.
What the fuck? On what are you basing this off of?
He probably was never in the military. What the fuck does he know?
But his name is Valid Rowdy. He's very
So?
valid.
Saman says it's not about where you are born, it's about your parents.
Yeah, it's true. But what does that mean, though? It's not about where you were born. It was about your parents. So you're saying it's about where your parents are from?
No, by
This
blood.
is number
I
one
think he's saying.
bullshit.
That's what I would say about that. I say if you're born in a country, that's your homeland. It's where you were sprouted. You should be proud of that. Unless it's a shithole. Let's be honest. If it's a shithole, then I get it. Then you're like, I don't want anything to do with that country. You know? Like I was born and raised in New York City. New York, Queens. And the longer I live in Arizona, I want to just put everything in the past and say, hey, Arizona. I'm still not there yet, though. I'm a New Yorker.
Yeah, don't get rid of your New York heritage.
Don't tell me what to do, Jesse. Just because you're carrying my baby does not give you the advantage in this situation. All right, we're still finding out
How
where
does it
everyone's from.
feel that your daughter is going to be an Arizonian instead of a New Yorker?
Well, not
Like
really.
all her cousins are going to be New Yorkers, but
Not really, because she's raised by a New Yorker, according to what is his name? Saman, right? If you go by what he says.
No, but I think he's going by blood. So she's got Italian blood, Irish blood, but she's an Arizonian. Like she's going to be born in Arizona. But all her cousins are going to be New Yorkers, Moss. Do you think that she's going to have a disadvantage by not being a New Yorker like her cousins?
I don't know. Have the kid in New York. They want us to. Should we go back to New York? So the kid is born in New York, and we could say, she's a New Yorker, and then raise her here. So have the baby in New York, and then drag her over here and say, you were born in New York.
That's kind of like what my parents did.
What they do?
I was born in Arizona, and then when I was a baby, they dragged me to Illinois.
It's a terrible thing, right? Why the hell would you want to be dragged to Illinois?
I spent my whole life there.
Not for nothing. I've been to Chicago, and not the best place in the world.
That's not that bad of a place. Stop it.
Pizza's a little overrated, and nothing against
No, it's
people
not.
from Chicago. You got the Cubs, you got the Bulls,
It's actually a pretty
but
nice place.
not the best place in the world, right? A lot of bums.
You can say the same thing about New York.
Pizza's not all that. It's a little overrated. It's very cold.
Then you
get-
never had deep dish pizza from
you get
Chicago.
2 good months out of the year. People are nice. Then they have those no-gun signs everywhere. Like, you just want to go to a 7-Eleven, and there's just like a no-gun sign there. It's like, I
What?
get it. There's a lot of
No?
shootings here. Yeah, in Chicago. When I went to Chicago,
part
everything
of
had
Chicago did
the
you go
void
to?
sign and the gun. I was in the city with the bean. I was in the city by the water.
What year did you go?
1942. Like, I went like 5 years ago.
Oh, well, times have changed, I guess.
I was spinning some tunes over on the pier, So spinning some tunes over there. Back in the day. All right, so we're waiting on the next fight
That's
to
not
get
all
going.
you were doing.
I tell you what. You know what I was doing?
Oh, God.
I was not liking that pizza. That's what I was doing. I was like, this is highly overrated. Let me just make this very clear. If one of your claim to fames is Uno's, Pizzeria Uno's, like that was like Chicago gave us Pizzeria Uno's. Like that is not something to be excited about. You ever go to a Pizzeria Uno? Don't. Just stay away. Stay far away from Pizzeria Uno. Okay. By the way, I love Chicago people. Just the place not so much. It's all right. A little lame. Anything you want to add to this?
I just want to see how long you'd stay quiet. No, I have nothing to add.
Okay.
Richland says, will Chael ever take over the UFC post Dana? No. No, it's not. He wouldn't make a bad president, though. I'm not going to lie. Like, if you were to ever fill the position, I wouldn't complain about it. Big Money, Fook, Wayfeather, Logan, Pussy, Connor, F you up lightweight, says Jamie Schwint. Chuckles says, nearly all the pizza I've had in the U.S. is shit compared to what I've had in Italy. Not joking. Well, I bet.
I've never been to Italy. My brother's been there, and he said that the pasta is kind of ass, which is kind of weird. Like the sauce there is different, right? And you think, hey, Italy, the best Italian food in the world. And he said he wasn't. Now, I don't know what he said about the pizza, but did you go to New York? I mean, it's pretty top. I can't see you topping New York pizza. I honestly can't see. It's not because I live there. It's just because I've tasted pizza from all over the U.S. and
yeah, New York pizza is pretty freaking good.
It's ridiculously good. Like, I mean, it's ridiculous. If you go to the right spot, there are some bad spots in New York, of course, but
Newport.
I mean,
I agree, Moss. Well, I love ass, so the pasta must be amazing. Okay.
Nice.
Was Chael cool when you met him, Moss?
Yeah, and he called us the MMA-HOLES. Chael was nice. It was brief. It was a brief encounter, but he was nice enough to do a quick interview. That was like nuts. That whole month was crazy. Like it was just me showing up at events and just running into people. That's the beauty of New York. New York, you hop into Manhattan and you just run into people. Like it's great. If you line it up correctly, you can just run into anybody. In Arizona, not so much, but then again, it's a lockdown, so who knows? Vegas. Get ready, Ellie. We're going to Vegas. Strap her to a slot machine, Jess. Bing, 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 bing. Okay. I'm struggling for conversation here, Jesse. You're not helping.
I'm thinking about things.
What are you thinking about? Food?
I don't know. Like, we were talking about Chicago. When you went to Chicago, I got weird things in my head. Italy was the biggest waste of money and the reason I have none right now. Ha ha.
My brother said, what was it, Venice? What's with the canals and all the water? Venice?
Oh, don't people like
It says it's a big sewage. Like it smells like legit like a dump. Like
oh, really?
It's all sewage water.
Ugh. That's gross. Imagine living on that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It doesn't sound like a great place.
But in fairness, like Arizona has like this sewage smell all over the place, and it's not like there's canals everywhere. Yeah.
Here?
Yeah, like if you go to the store or something, like it's crazy. Even especially in downtown Phoenix, like it's horrible.
Oh, maybe in the city. I haven't smelled any sewage here. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you have.
When?
When we went to the grocery store. The last time we went to the grocery store, you smelled it in the parking lot.
No, that was my ass. I didn't smell any sewage. I don't have to fully. It smells worse in New York. New York is the smelliest place in the world.
Well, New York smells like pee.
It's literally no matter where you go, unless you're on Long Island or upstate, maybe.
Yeah, New York smells like pee.
It's
like
just a big. It's like someone shit on your mustache.
I feel like everywhere has a smell. You know, everywhere has some kind of nasty smell.
We don't know what the next fight is. We're just kind of waiting. We're just chilling. Maybe it's this. We're waiting for them to announce it to us. I have no idea. Maybe it's this. We'll go with this
AZ
one.
UFC wise? Henry Cejudo, Justin Gaethje. Benson Henderson's also here, by the way.
Yeah, Arizona's got a pretty big MMA scene.
CBD.
Sean O'Malley.
CBD.
Pale Monkey. CBD.
CBD. It helps with healing process and inflammation and stuff like that. So you want to get these for
Make a
more
laugh. Play.
training and make your life a better place.
Hey, Pale Monkey, what up, Pale?
Fook your pizza, son. It's all about tacos.
Tacos are pretty good. The Mexican so far has been very good here.
Mexican is phenomenal here.
By the way, most food is very good here, which is shocking. Like, so far, I haven't really had any misses, but the Italian food. The Italian food's just not that great.
Actually, no, we found a couple places the Italian food was pretty good.
It's decent, but it's not
good.
like...
It's not bad.
It's
Because if you get like someone from the East Coast coming over here, then they make it right.
Italian's probably the worst food here. Would you say that?
Really?
Yes. Oh, Chinese is pretty bad
Chinese
too.
is the worst here.
Italian and Chinese.
It's Chinese and then Italian.
Chinese is the worst. But
Yeah.
that one place, that food court place, was
We
surprisingly
found
good.
one place, and imagine like you found one place out of like a million Chinese places here, and it's just not good. It's just
Well,
not good.
you go to the desert, you don't expect good Italian and Chinese food, right? You want Mexican food, but their sub places and stuff are pretty good. There's been
the
pretty
sub
decent food.
places.
I'm surprised.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Чудесно.
How you doing, UFC celebrities and classics? How you doing? Hey, how you doing? Go subscribe to. Hey, how you doing? Let's pop ourselves in the desk over here. Get professional. All right, so we're just killing time here. Bellator has nothing going on. We're just kind of wasting time. Oh, Magomed Magomedov is the next fight. Interesting. Okay. I think is the next. I don't even know. They're just previewing shit. Oh, maybe it's not. I don't know. Who knows? They're still talking, so we're just going to keep the discussion going. Feel free to entertain us with conversation in the chat, and we'll keep the party going.
This COVID finished Moss. What is good pizza? I eat bad pizza?
I mean, old pizza, right, is pretty good if you think about it, right? There's some really bad pizza, but still, even bad pizza is tolerable, right? Well, not always. Sometimes the sauce is pretty bad. But there is really good pizza. Once you get your mouth wrapped around a really good slice of pizza, it's tough to you become a critic immediately.
Once you get your mouth wrapped around anything good, Moss, get it? And you become a critic immediately.
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh, God.
Are you tired or are you really laughing?
That was funny.
Okay. You want to take another sip? It's almost gone.
I don't want it. It's backwash you got in there. Ew, you're drinking backwash. Ugh. You can hear the backwash. Why don't you go all crazy about Tony again? Because we already talked about Tony. I don't need to talk about him again.
I saw him on ESPN with Brett Okamoto. The dude is going crazy. Some people are picking Tony even more because he's gone off the deep end. They're saying that Tony Ferguson, crazier than ever, is going to be very dangerous for Charles Oliveira. I think the opposite, but who knows? Who knows, man?
I mean, New York pizza. I eat bad. What is your best pizza in New York? There's a couple places, but there's one place I tried called, what is it, Moss? Alfredo's Pizza.
When I was a kid, there was a place called Rose's.
Wait, is that what it's called? Alfredo's? The one we visited in
Oh, artichoke pizza.
Artichoke. Oh my God, that shit is fucking fire.
In Manhattan, by the meatpacking
Yes.
district. There's actually 3 or 4 of them in the city.
So good.
It's called artichoke pizza. And the pizza's the size of both of our heads together. The
But it's
slice.
fucking delicious.
Oh.
Like,
If you're like drunk
Perfect.
and you stumble into artichoke pizza, your head would spin.
you don't
and it's
even
not
need
even
to
red
be
sauce.
drunk to enjoy it, to be honest. You can enjoy it sober.
Out of control. Out of
It's-
control.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's delicious, man. Just look it up. Look it up.
I've never tasted pizza so good. I want it again, Moss.
Yeah, if you visit New York, that you got to go there.
There's another place in Queens called New Park that you should check out. That shit is fucking good.
That's just literally cheese and sauce.
Classic pizza, yeah.
It's just cheese and sauce, thin. You can eat a whole pie yourself, but there's something about the sauce that's just addicting. Like you just can't stop shoving it into your face.
It's really, really good, yeah. Those are the two that were my favorite.
Yeah, New Park is famous for chasing a young black man onto the Belt Parkway. It's an HBO special. That's their claim to fame.
That's
and
the
very
truth.
good pizza. Yeah.
That's actually not a joke.
Does anyone know the New Park pizza story? Brooklyn. Brooklyn's got a million spots over there. Delicious pizza. There's really no real answer of what's the best pizza in New York. There's so many good spots.
If you're born on a ship, the baby assumes the nationality of the captain. I want to try Nashville hot burger. Never heard of
What's
it.
that? I love a good burger, man.
I feel that, like, there's always a good food in every state, right? So, like, if you think of it, like, you know, Illinois' got the deep dish. New York's got the pizza. Like, I feel like every state has something.
Well, they're both pizza.
Some kind of hidden, like, gem for food. Arizona's got the Mexican. You know, their Mexican spots are pretty freaking fire.
What does Missouri have?
Missouri. My brother lives in Missouri. I should
They have
ask
the
him.
riots.
No, I'm sure Missouri has something.
They probably have...
NY pizza is like Philly cheesesteaks. Even the not-so-good ones are still okay.
Yeah. Philly cheesesteak, by the way. I mean, when we used to go to Atlantic City and oh, my God, Philadelphia, it's pretty damn good. With whiz. You got to get it with whiz. Yeah, good cheesesteak. How could you go wrong with a good cheesesteak, right? Oh, I'm getting starving right now. I want a cheesesteak right in my face. We should order from that cheesesteak place.
No, we have tilapia for dinner tonight.
Tilapia it is. Oh, barbecue. Yeah, St. Louis got barbecue. All right, so here we go. Is this the fight? We got some action here? Okay, so here's the next fight. Let's show the people what we have going on. Who the hell is... Who is this guy? Oh, Mattos. Okay. Yeah, Magomed. Thank God you're calling this one. Because Magomed...
I called the last one. You are calling this one.
Is it my turn?
Yes, I called the last one.
It's been that long, huh? Okay, I'll call. Should I stand? Should I stand or sit? What do you need? Tell me, people. Do you prefer standing commentary or sitting commentary? I'll give you whatever you want tonight on the MMA-HOLES. Since you all have shown up, I really appreciate your company. Hit the like button, please. Stand or sit? What do you prefer?
Roast pork with broccoli rabe. Ugh, I can't do pork, bro. Ugh.
Broccoli rabe is delicious, though. It is.
The only thing that I'm going to try this Christmas is I'm doing a honey baked ham. I'm going to try that out. I'm not like a big pork. I don't like pork.
Jesse, more importantly, they're voting if I should stand or sit.
Stand, sit down, son. Stand and jumping, stand. 2 fights left. Jeez.
Okay.
I want
It's
to try
kind of mixed.
a chicken Alfredo chicken strips, cheese in California.
I think they fell asleep during the vote. All right. Well, stand for hip flexor. Sit up, my bro. It's Bellator. Man, I don't know. It seems standing and jumping. They're all over the place. All right. Tail of the tape.
You gotta call it. I gotta pee.
Hold on. These guys over here. 12-1-1 is Mattos. 16-1. I missed it. Hell yeah. Hell to the IZZY. Is this the co-main event? I guess this is. Something must have fell off. So we got, the tiny bantamweights. All right. So, wow. 16-1-0 versus 12-1-0. The favorite is Magomedov. And Mattos is a plus 260. Mattos being 5'5", Magomedov 5'7". You got the 66.1 reach for Mattos, and I missed it for Magomedov, so I apologize. Topology don't even know. No one knows. Let's see. They don't say it on. Why would they say it on the Bellator website, right? That would be just too much work for them. Yeah, they don't like to do reach here. Apparently, Bellator is like, nah, reach is for pussies. Okay. Cool. All right, let's get it going. Let's get it popping over here. Let's have a little fun here. We're back into the game. We're back into the fights. Thank you for joining us. Hit the like button, friends. We appreciate it. Completely free. No charge. Just hit that like button. Throw us in the algorithm and be wonderful. Okay, ready for round number 1 of action. Magomedov versus Mattos. Magomedov looking like a Lord of the Ring character, and the cauliflower ear just makes it look more impressive. Here we go. Round 1 has begun. Bantamweight action. A 3-round fight. Both fighters touch gloves. Who you picking in the chat, Magomedov or Mattos? Magomedov with a kick to the body to start this fight off. Red gloves, Magomedov going for a single to start it up. And whoa, Mattos grabbing the neck and looking for the back. So Magomedov squirms out of that position. Now driving the shoulder into Mattos, pushing Mattos to the fence. So Magomedov staying patient and then quickly bursts to get out of that situation. Wraps around the waist of Mattos. Mattos keeping a knee to the mat, trying to stay calm as Magomedov is really pressing on him. Both fighters are grinding each other against the fence. Well, Mattos is being grinded by Magomedov. Magomedov driving the shoulder into the body. Let's see if he goes for a single, a double. as Mattos is trying to underhook the chin and push the face off. Magomedov just still holding on against the fence. Magomedov still pressing against Mattos. Mattos can't separate. Magomedov looking for the right leg. Magomed Magomedov. What a name. As he is dragging Mattos to the mat, slowly scooping the legs. Mattos trying to keep those legs nice and wide. Magomedov going to the back now. Wraps around some more. Mattos trying to fight off the hands. Mattos staying patient here. If he could peel the fists off, he might be able to separate. But Magomedov is relentless. Just holding on to the belly button, wrapping the arms around, trying to drag him to the mat, and dumps him on his head. Whoa! Magomedov dumps Mattos on his head, and somehow Mattos gets on his knee and tries to get back up. That could not have felt good.
That looked painful.
Whoa. Magomedov slamming my man. So Mattos on one knee. Magomedov still wrapped around the waist. Relentless. Relentless. Yeah, ouch is right. Oh, man, you can... Whew. Gave me chills, man. Mattos still on a knee. Magomedov still wrapping around. Dragging on Mattos. Magomedov will not release. Sinks in a hook. Both fighters are standing up. Mattos driving the elbows into the thighs of Magomedov. Magomedov wants to put another hook in, but Mattos shrugs him off. 2:20 left in the first round. Plenty of time, and Mattos is still trying to peel Magomedov off. How they got two guys with double names fighting each other. Yeah, Matheus Mattos and Magomed Magomedov. It's kind of crazy. So Mattos gets off the fence, then pushed back there. Now he is facing Magomedov. Magomedov still driving the shoulder into the body. Mattos has the left arm around the neck. No guillotine action, just putting pressure there. As that's happening, Magomedov looking for that high crotch grab, trying to single away from the fence. Elbows slicing in, and Magomedov dumps him again. This time, Mattos on the knee and trying to get back up. Magomedov does slam him, but Mattos trying to get back up once again. Magomedov slipping now more towards that back, but Magomedov bent over, both hands down, and gets dropped back down to the mat on a knee. Magomedov is just relentless. He is blanketing him. Mattos cannot get out of this. Good defense as he's making it difficult for Magomedov, but Magomedov is just kind of slowly breaking him down here. Not much when it comes to striking in this fight, as there is a hook still in by Magomedov, and Mattos cannot shake him. Well, speaking of shaking, he does shake him, but Mattos gets dragged down by Magomedov on his knees again. Oofa. This has been all Magomedov. Like I said, here's the strike coming in, left to the side of the head, trying to loosen up Mattos, puts the hook in. Left leg wraps around the left leg of Mattos, hits him with the left hand. Mattos still getting up and trying to shake Magomedov off again, but Magomedov has not let go, dragging him back down on his knees. Left slipped it in again by Magomedov. Magomedov still wrapping around the waist, and man, oh man, has to be frustrated. So frustrating for Mattos, as Mattos cannot separate. Magomedov looking around, 10 seconds left, plants the hand down, and then Magomedov times it perfectly. Oh, shaking off. Mattos shakes off Magomedov, puts the dick on the back of the head, slaps some lefts to the ribs, and the round's over. I got to piss. This coffee, that's the only negative. A lot of pee-pee times. Oh, my God, that slam right on his head. Oh.
Yeah, it looks pretty painful. Commercial. Let's talk, guys. Let's have a poker night tomorrow on Poker Stars with the crew. Tomorrow we're doing Food Off Friday, so we're not going to get a poker night anytime soon. I do have to say, though, I've been working on my poker, guys. Whew. Yesterday I had some bad luck, but I am fucking good, man. I think I'm going to enter myself into a real-life tournament. That's probably worth the drive, Matt, LOL. I make that ride soon, too. Or I may make that ride soon, too. I'm only an hour away. Only 2.5 hour drive from here. I think CCC would actually beat the top 3, 135, and Figgy. He could have done so much more. I don't think he could have beat Figgy, to be honest. I don't know. I feel like Figgy could have beat him. Playing WPT right now. But by the way, Garbrandt is calling out Cejudo pretty seriously, so you might see him come back. Magomedov is legit. He beat Peter Yan. Says Khabib time. Second round has begun. Moss is slack-lacking over here. Shep, my brother, and I would drive 4.5 hours to the Outer Banks just to get food. Oof. Oofa.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Back to action over here. Round number 2, Magomedov and Mattos. How you doing? I took a piss. I feel great. Feeling like $1 million. The shake has me completely excited still. I haven't had a letdown yet in mood or energy. Okay, let's see if Mattos can get something done here as Magomedov blanketed him in the first round. Believe won the first. But like I said, not much striking. Shoots for a takedown, Magomedov. Mattos trying to stop it. Let's see. One thing about Magomedov, when he shoots, he does not let up. Even if it's stuffed, he still drives that shoulder in, throwing Mattos to the fence here. Shoulder still digging into the ribs. Relentless. Absolutely relentless. Going for a single against the cage. High up on the crotch again. Mattos trying to peel him off. Magomedov going for the lift. And Mattos stops it. Magomedov does not let up. Oh, could you imagine fighting a guy like this? Just completely relentless. Very Habib-esque. Now going to the other leg as Mattos shifts to hip. Magomedov. Oh my God, another dump down by Magomedov. And this one could be problematic. He's looking to scoop the legs together. Mattos, good defense. Mattos back to the cage. Magomedov wants the back now. He's trying to slip between the back and the fence. Oh my God. He just slowly breaking down Mattos. Mattos on a knee, trying to get back up. Magomedov has the left leg tangled up. Oh boy, oh boy. If the chat wants to play the tourney while watching Fuko Friday, let me know. Says good luck. All right, yeah, play along with good luck. He's playing a little poker. Is that what was going on?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yo, by the way, I saw the Nelk brothers are doing this blackjack thing. That looks very enticing. It's real people dealing, right?
What?
Yeah, you're sitting at a table and real people are dealing. I'm telling you what, if we can find some cheap-ass tables with a real person dealing, I'd be down, man. Here we go, Magomedov. Does anyone know what website that is? And is it legal? I don't know, but I would totally rock some blackjack with you guys. I just don't want to go down that rabbit hole. Locking the legs around the body of Mattos. Oh, my God. Slick. Magomedov trying to mount him here, but still hanging on to the back is Mattos does stand up. Has Magomedov wrapped around a Magomedov backpack as Mattos is standing.
Magomedov saying something to him.
Yeah, Magomedov is trying to break this dude. His legs are wrapped around, and Mattos is standing against the cage. So Magomedov still hanging off the back. Mattos trying to hit him with some knees to shake the legs off, and Magomedov wants the neck. Damn, man. This guy don't stop. I mean, talk about getting tired. As Mattos is standing there and just holding the weight of Magomedov this whole round. That can't be fun. Like, get off my back, man. You're holding me down. Mattos is slicing in some elbows to loosen up the legs. And Magomedov is trying to loosen up to get the neck as he's cracking some rights to the side of Mattos' face. I think this is co-main event action here. As we have two guys, 12-1-1, and Magomedov is 16-1-0. Got the Abe Lincoln beard. Legal per hand. Blackjack. I play regular live tables. Do you play poker on Moss? Is that a PlayStation or something? No, that's on.
You can get it on your phone.
Yeah, it's called Poker Championship.
Type in Poker Championship on the Play Store. It's the first. I believe it's the first one that pops up.
Yeah, you can do it on the phone. You can do it on your computer. There's many ways. So, Magomedov slips off and then dumps Mattos down to the mat. Once again, slipping some lefts in. I mean, Mattos is tough, but that's not going to win you this fight. With 22 seconds left, Magomedov holding Mattos down and going to grind out another round. Sky Poker. Is that what it's called? I don't think that. Yeah. So you play Sky. This one here, it's wild, man. It looks so like the people are real. You could actually type and talk to them. Oh, that's an illegal knee. That's a legal knee by Magomedov. No?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh, it looks like he's going to warn him.
What?
Yeah, he warned him. He didn't call it at the time, so it doesn't count.
Wow, it looked like Mattos was grounded and Magomedov let it fly. Holy smokes.
Timothy Umana says poker championship is fucking fun. Yeah, it is, dude. I'm addicted. Like, I told Moss this. I said, listen, you can't get me into these games because I won't get anything done. And what happened? I fucking played once, and now I'm like, I love it. But I have to be careful, or else I don't do anything productive. And I have work to do. You know, I can't stay on that fucking thing all the time.
Hit the like button. 187 watching. Appreciate your company on a Thursday night. We'll be live for the UFC pay-per-view. We do every one. Tomorrow's a circus of a night. Fuqua Friday, spinning some wheels, watching Felony Charles Bennett fight Bare Knuckle FC 15. It's going to be a fantastic show tomorrow, so make sure you subscribe, you hit the notification bell, and you be wonderful.
Okay, thanks, Matt. Yeah, an app, Shep. An app, yes.
Well, this is probably going to go a decision. I mean, it's dominating fight by Magomedov, but let's see if Mattos can come back here as he's down 2-0. They didn't show a replay of that knee, man. Mattos seems to be fine regardless. Leg kicks by Magomedov to start this round. It's just a matter of when he's going to take him down. More leg kicks by Magomedov. Mattos creeping forward. Mattos kind of whipping that jab out there. Magomedov threatens and circles towards the jabbing hand of Mattos. A kick to the body, swiped away by Mattos. And here's the shoot. Magomedov shoots in the middle of the cage and almost trips him down. Does on a knee. Mattos showing some defense. Magomedov is still driving with that leg. Beautiful trip. Magomedov with the trip. Holds a leg, trips the other. Mattos squirms to the cage and does get back up. Back down. Magomedov holding him down. Okay, well, I'll let you know what happens from here. But Magomedov in control as Mattos has a knee to the mat. And you have to think that Mattos is not going to be able to get out of this. PokerStars has way better servers and software. Neal into porn, sexy bitch. Fuqua Friday, yeah. Hit the like button, wonderful. Yes, baby, hit that like button. We got to hit 150 likes tonight. That's what we got to hit. 184 watching. A knee to the hip. Magomedov still pressing against the fence. Mattos is in deep trouble. He has 320 to try to find a way to separate from Magomedov. Magomedov hitting some more knees. Mattos does stand up. Magomedov drags him to another side of the cage. Right back down to the mat. Mattos has his forehead to the mat, knees on the ground, and just frustrated. Magomedov just putting on a grappling show here. Just very strong. Relentless. And Mattos has no answer. Yo, we got MMA-HOLES in the crowd.
Come on, get loud. MMA-HOLES in the crowd.
Yo, right drive.
Come on, get loud. MMA-HOLES in the crowd.
Let's go.
MMA-HOLES in the crowd. MMA-HOLES in the crowd. MMA-HOLES in the crowd.
Streamlabs working, just teasing. Keep up those gaming streams, I really enjoy them. PS4 coming back soon?
Yeah, we got to so we figured out the problem with the PS4 ride drive. It's like a whole thing. We got to get a different router that has 2 LAN connections because our PS4 is having issues holding the connection. So that's why the whole PS4 thing. So when we get in, we're thinking about getting a Wi-Fi mesh system. So when we get that, then PS4's streams will come back again.
So, CC, is Sky, does it have the real dealers? Because I'm telling you, this This website's bonkers.
Yeah, but he says it's for real money.
Yeah, that's for real money too. But if we could find something super cheap, I'm saying, where we can bet like
I
super
would rather
minimum.
not get into real money, to be honest.
So we'll be maybe once a month. We'll be gambling degenerates here. I don't freaking know.
Maybe not, because you have a child on the way.
Listen, it's their life
and
savings.
you need to
no
be
big
a little
deal.
responsible.
Here we go. Come on, party pooper. Anyway, Magomedov, wrap it around the waist with the legs. And Mattos is squirming from the bottom. Magomedov sitting on the lower back. And he is breaking Mattos with some punches. He may get a finish here. 113 left, and he's cracking him to the side. Oh, Mattos says no. He's going to try to hang on. 105 left. Magomedov looking around here. As he is... Oh, there we go. Gets nice control on the back. Magomedov has his back to the mat. Mattos is nestled into his arms. Leg wrapped around. Mattos might want to spin. Magomedov realizes it. Yanks on the arm and gets more comfy on his back. So Magomedov with the lock around the waistline of Mattos. Trying to loosen Mattos up for the choke. And Mattos in trouble. 30 seconds left in his fight. Mattos looks like he's going to lose by a decision. We'll see if Magomedov can get that neck. Last second. Yeah, Mattos is donezo. Oh, Mattos trying to spin. Oh, that's tricky, man. Mattos trying to spin and Magomedov locking up the head. Mattos almost spun into his guard here. Damn, tough son of a bitch. He's almost in there. And that's it. That's the end of the fight. It is all over. Magomedov's going to win by a grinding decision. That's how you grew a gambling addiction, Moss. At first, Justin, you're 13. And trust me, I'm not gonna spiral down that rabbit hole.
he's not wrong.
Yes. Actually, you know what, Justin? Yes, you were correct.
He's not wrong. That
Do
is
not
how
gamble.
it starts.
Yes. Do not gamble, Justin. But I told the gambling stories and shit like that, I'm not a gambler. That's why we play with fake money and stuff. And yeah.
Investment Junior, Magomedov doing a Nurmagomedov in Bellator. MM for the win.
Yeah, Magomedov is going to get the dub. Pretty easy.
Excuse me, Chris or Justino? Chris Cyborg. Nobody calls her Justino. I give betting advice. I will never bet. It says Justin
That's
Jr.
good advice. Because you know what? The house always wins. That's why I do like Texas Hold'em.
He says, I'm just trying to look out for you.
Appreciate that. Yeah, I like Texas Hold'em. Here's my advice. If you're going to casino gamble, the best odds is blackjack. If you're going to take a complete risk. The other way is poker. Yes, you still need luck, but at least you're playing. Like you have decisions to make in a way where you're playing human beings and you can gain advantages. Any other risk game like roulette, like people have strategies, it's the worst odds in a casino. Slot machines, you're just, whatever the algorithm goes with, that's what you're going to get out of it. But blackjack is the best odds in a casino. For sure. It just involves people that have to count, and they don't like that.
Online poker makes my roommates brain dead. They leave burners on, water running, lights on. Oh, my God. It does, Evan.
It's a slippery slope.
Yeah, the reason why I don't ever want to do real money is because I already know I have an addictive personality. Like, I walk around playing this fake money right now. Like, what happened today, Moss? We had to go somewhere, and I'm walking around with poker on my phone, brushing my teeth, getting ready, playing poker the whole fucking time. Like, last night, I entered into a 100K tournament, and I lost my mind. Like, and it's fake money. Like, it doesn't matter. But that's how you know maybe you shouldn't engage in real tournaments and things like that,
Yeah, it's a whole different animal.
It's a slippery slope.
I tell you what, though, when the casinos open back up, I will get you in. I don't know if you'll do it, though. Because remember when we passed by in the casino and we passed by that room with all the people sitting down over there? I mean,
well, I wouldn't have done it then because I had no fucking clue what I was doing.
But would you, but I'm saying with your social anxiety, could you sit at the table?
I wouldn't. If I had a couple drinks in my hand.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
I'll try to get you in. You know what I'll do? I'll get you in a...
Give me about 2 glasses of scotch and I'm good to go.
What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to wean you in with a 2-4 tournament. Okay, $2, $4. That's small, big blind. You can sit there. It's a cash game. You basically sit down with whatever money you want to gamble. You sit down with it in front of you.
Cash games, so you can get up whenever you want, right?
You can get up whatever you want. Yeah, that's a good training wheels.
Yeah. Problem with cash games is they don't fucking get up.
No. You have a tray of chips in front of you. Whatever you paid for, those are the chips in front of you. So that's it.
Yeah.
Unless if you're going to dig back in your pocket, you got to go back to the cashier.
Yeah.
So you're going to sit there and play whatever you want to play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a nice way to start
I think now it's better because there's a little more rational thinking compared to a couple of years ago. But there's always irrational thinking when you're playing poker. That's why it's gambling.
It's fun. All right. So Magomed Magomedov gets the win, 17-1-0 now. So I'm assuming that was a co-main event. It looks like we're going into the ladies, right? McFarlane?
Looks like it. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Okay.
By the way, our TV hasn't... Oh, there it is. I was like, where's the TV been?
We're talking about gambling, by the way, because of on our off nights, if there's really nothing going on, we'll sit down and play a little poker championships completely free. It's not, any money involved. And I told Jesse, I'm like, our old audience would not have been into this. But we have a more
weird
we have a
now.
more mature audience now.
Yeah, now everybody loves it. It's so bizarre.
Yeah, I think there were kids and knuckleheads before.
Yeah.
But
yeah, before it was just immaturity, I think. I think that's why.
Yeah, why are you playing poker? It's like because it's an adult game. I mean, I'm sorry.
Because it's fun.
It's what adults play. No, I mean, listen, you like Fortnite, it's cool, but there's nothing wrong with it. But sometimes we want to play adult games.
No.
Call me crazy.
Tournament poker is like learning a trade. The more you do it, the better you get. I've learned this. I get better and better, but you still it's still like there's still luck involved.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's you can get better, but still have a bad day where you're just getting dealt bad hands and things like that.
You just got to put yourself in the situations where the right time to go for the luck. Eventually, you're gonna need it. Eventually there's gonna be a time where you need that luck for sure.
Yeah.
But it's fun. Magomed, 4-fight win streak. Magomedov. This guy's got some underbite, huh? He's like,
I loved playing blackjack and GTA. I was obsessed. Yeah, but Justin, you're extremely mature for your age. So like you're not like really childish. You don't sit there and complain about playing poker and all that stuff. Whereas there's a lot of even immature grown men who would complain about it. So
do I look like him?
Yeah, you look like a Moss.
Does anyone have an underbite in the chat? Or an overbite?
I had a coworker, Moss, a couple years ago who had a really bad underbite.
Yeah.
And they had to break his jaw and then like pin it closed for a couple weeks just to get it set back. It was bizarre.
Yeah,
he was eating everything out of a straw. It was really bizarre. But it worked. I mean, his mouth looks normal now.
That sucks, man.
Yeah. I got to download GTA. I bet loads of people legit thought you won 800K on your Instagram.
Oh, man. Right in the bank.
He clipped it and put it on TikTok just to see who would think it was a real
that TikTok
win.
is booming.
Oh, God.
Booming.
We're just waiting for the next fight to get started. You need to try to take luck out of it and make certain plays. Yeah, that's the point.
Impossible. So, listen.
You always try to make the smart play, but luck is always involved.
No matter what, no matter how good you are, luck eventually creeps up on you, and you need it. Even the best players, even if you watch those tournaments, the World Series of Poker and this and that, people get in hands where when you play with bad players, a lot of guys call anything. You make the right strategic moves, you play the percentages, and you got Joe Schmo Knucklehead that loves to let it ride, and let's go to the river, boys. You have that, and you need luck. It's inevitable, but it's a matter of putting yourself in place and scoping out the bad players. Never bluff a bad poker player is probably the most important thing I've ever learned in the terrible game of poker.
I used to be the poker player that poker faced everything, and I would just always put money in to scare people off, and it worked most of the time, but it's extremely reckless. Jesse, I still have a golden S beside my name. Yeah, I see it every once in a while. It shows up.
CN wants to be a moderator.
YouTube likes glitching you.
Become a patron.
Yeah, CN, it's a patron package. It's patreon.com/the MMA-HOLES.
By the way, is Drunk giving up his spot or what? What's going on here?
Drunk Savage.
Oh, is he giving up his spot?
We see you in the Discord. We see you on the website. We see you in other chat rooms, but for some ungodly reason, you don't want to show up in our chat room. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me, but you have a wrench, dude. Like,
I don't know. If
you're on a pedestal in here, and you're not. I don't get. Like, I would get it if you weren't there anywhere else, but we're seeing you in all these other locations. It's just the chat that you choose
I don't know.
not
I mean,
to
maybe
be
he's just not being active right now, but yeah. That's the thing. If he doesn't, I mean, he doesn't have to have the wrench, you know. But what I'm saying is there are probably people in there that show up and, you know, could utilize a wrench. I don't know.
I mean, I know he's going through a tough time and everything. It's just weird that we're seeing you everywhere else, but not here. It's just so bizarre.
Well, no, he's here, but not here. I don't know. He's like Clark Kent right now. Has a crush? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I just, you know, so we can give it to a person that, you know.
He said he's taking a few days to get his head straight. Yeah, that's what he told me. But
he's here, though.
Still showing up in the Discord and on the website and stuff like that. So it doesn't make any sense to me.
And he already admitted to having backup accounts.
Yeah,
so
who cares about that?
That's what doesn't make any sense.
Ma, so was you a degenerate gambler at one point?
So my worst was we would do Vegas a lot. Every September we would go to Vegas. And I got sucked into 3-card poker. 3-card poker is a devilish game. You don't want to play that. Because what happens is usually you win your first couple of times. You're like, oh, this is amazing. And it's a game that just takes your soul. It is my guilty pleasure, 3-card poker. So, yeah, 3-card poker would be a problem if it was in front of me. So that's why I stay away. But, right, we've sat at 3-card. You like 3-card, too.
Yeah, I like 3-card, but I get reckless at 3-card. Like, I get stupid. But I think it's because of the drink. I think sometimes I get a little crazy. When I gamble, I like to have a glass of scotch right next to me.
Does anyone play 3-card poker? It's a crazy game, man. But if you win, like, you get that adrenaline rush. It's nuts when you win that game. Because it's not like blackjack. Blackjack, you have to bet a lot to win a lot, right? With 3-card poker, you could have that $15 hand, and then, boom, next thing you know, you're winning a couple of G's, you know? It's a great game. It's fun, but it's not – I don't recommend you getting into it.
Matt Stone probably, but I'd cause some damage first. CC, I had a gambling problem for real. Horse racing only.
Oh, that's serious, yeah.
But horse racing is all luck. Like, if you think about it.
Not really. There's strategy.
If you think about it, like, horse, you could choose the best horse, and you could do your research on the horses and stuff like that. Like, but at the end of the day – you're relying on a live existing creature to help you win. That is straight up luck. There is no, like, honestly, I've never believed there was strategy when it comes to horse racing. I never believed it. Crazy.
Oh, what about what Uncle Shep said? Look at this.
So full disclosure, I lost $35K of my wife and my money about 25 years ago in Atlantic City. That was my worst of worst time gambling.
Man. That's crazy. Oh, what did you play?
That's
AC's
nuts.
Deadly, man. But Vegas is even worse, man. Vegas, I've had some.
That's when moments. It's like a real problem. When you're dabbling into, like, you know, money that you're sharing with your spouse. That, you know, I'm sure that wasn't an easy conversation to have.
Blackjack, like Craig Carton, that New York sports radio guy.
What was her reaction? Was she like? Did she get? Well,
good job.
No, there's one of two reactions. One is she's calm and says you need to get help, or two is the complete blowout, like, freak out type of reaction, which I'm assuming is probably the second. But
oh, look, Aunt Nicole likes blue 3-card. What we need to do is when we get the MMA-HOLES together in Vegas, awesome. We'll find the cheapest 3-card table we could find and just kiss that money goodbye. But I would totally sit there with you. I'm down with that. Like, I have to find a cheap one though, because you could lose your money so quick.
I would love to go back to Atlantic City when all this COVID thing is over. I think Atlantic City would be fun again.
Vegas is the spot.
We got past it though, thankfully. Yeah, I mean, that's a keeper, man. You got to keep her. If she was able to.
Hell yeah.
I'm sure that was not easy for her to soak in.
Yeah, because you think you always, you know, you get into a situation where you think you could beat the game, especially blackjack. Look at Dana White, man. Dana White's banned from casinos. Did you see? He was on that Nelk channel, and he was doing blackjack. He won him $50,000.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, he won him $50,000. But you got to be lucky, you know. I mean, you bet at the right time. But he's talking like see, if this is me gambling, he's like, I would throw 30,000 on this hand. Like, that's what Dana White does.
But he has the money to do that.
It's nuts. Could you imagine? It's crazy.
He's banned for winning?
Yeah. Dana White's banned from like 2 casinos. One, I think it's the Palms. From what he won like $1.6 million twice in casino in blackjack.
I can't stand when people sit at the table and want to chat. I always end up telling them to shut the fuck up. I'm in the zone.
You don't want to play with me then.
Oh, yeah. I talk to everybody.
I'm fucking hugging you. I'm high-fiving. You're telling your whole life story to me when I'm at your table.
Yeah. Especially if you have a drink. You have a drink to take the edge off. Like, you're talking to everybody.
The freaking deal. Yeah, you got to get up. But if you're playing blackjack, I
remember telling
get
a
nasty.
dealer. I remember telling it. Moss was with me. Telling a dealer how much I loved her, and I made very good friends with one dealer on one. I can't remember what visit it was, but Moss was like getting a little uncomfortable and.
Yeah, she was out of control.
She was like, she turned into my best friend that night. Like,
well, she was humoring you.
She was so sweet. She just like, she took it all, and she told me that I was the best person that sat down at the table that night that she's had.
Yeah, Jessie went from, we've told the story before, but she was super like reserved. We were doing our rounds, and she was just literally sitting there like a statue, like wouldn't say a goddamn word, and everyone's looking at her like, this girl's freaking creepy. And then next thing we knew, the alcohol kicked in, and she was the life of the party. My parents like, okay, I'm going to bed. Remember, they were like, we're going to the room now.
That was the night I asked
careful.
your parents if I could call them mom and dad. I'm sure that I came across very respectful.
It was out of control.
When I asked them.
What about when you were stumbling through the casino? I had to remember, like I couldn't
was never
control
stumbling
you.
through the casino.
It was bad. Remember
no,
when we were having
that's bullshit.
when you had the cannoli, the night of the cannoli. Remember? And you're like, what's this? You're screaming. She's on the escalator, it's falling all over the place.
Oh, no, that was the fries and gravy, Moss. That was the fries and gravy night.
Same night. Yeah.
That was one
you
time.
You were wrecked.
One time.
Sloppy.
I got sloppy. But usually I don't, like, I'll drink, but I can take myself back to the room.
I know what's going to happen. The first night you are free of mom duties.
I'm having a glass of wine.
You're going to get slammed.
Nah.
And you're going to be a nut. You're going to be, when Jessie gets drunk, it's like Cole security.
That's not
She's
true.
Like,
Moss, I was extremely immature then. I've grown a lot. I know how to handle my alcohol now.
Party gal.
You act like I'm like an 18-year-old who just had alcohol for the first time.
Well, you know what it was? It was like you were let out of the cage. When I took you to Atlantic City, you were like,
I'd never been to a casino before. Like, everything was new to me.
Time.
It was fun. And I just wanted to, I don't know.
Yeah.
I wanted the full experience.
But in fairness, you were a happy drunk. So that was good. Some people are miserable when they drink.
Yeah, it was really fun.
So that was good.
One time, damn, been there too many times. Well, no, listen, I've been there plenty of times, but at a casino, it was one time. I've only done that once ever at a casino.
You don't want to play Texas Hold'em with me. Drunk? Oh, you don't want to play with me.
Really?
I literally mentally break people down, like where they
Why?
want to throw punches. I've been in tournaments where because I want to get in their heads so bad, you know, and make them think I always have a good hand and shit like that. Like when I played that one tournament where I came in third at the final table,
yeah,
I was talking shit. I was rocked by the time I hit.
God.
Yeah, I was.
That's the
dick.
worst. Like I would have wanted to slap the shit out of you.
It works when you get in because people will call you because they hate you.
Yeah,
it's the great when you play Texas Hold'em. Trust me, if you get into a tournament with people, you're gonna get in their head.
But if you're talking mad shit and you lose, then you just embarrass yourself.
Well, you got to talk shit and play right. You can't talk shit and play reckless.
How do you play right when you're drunk?
You can do it. When money's involved, you can do it. It's fun, man.
Let's go, Nunya. Yeah, shit talk at a Hold'em table.
Yeah. See? And Nicole, let's go to the casino. Will you get people? You get
I never
under their
sat at
skin?
a Hold'em table. I always did 3 cards.
So much fun.
This would be the first time I ever sat at a Hold'em table. So I'm sure it would be different. Because at a 3 card, you don't really have enemies. You guys are all kind of playing together. You're playing against the dealer.
Put it on round 1. Get the clock ready. We're going to watch the ladies throw down. We got some Bellator. We're just bullshitting right now, waiting for the next fight. Shout out to the degenerates in the chat, baby. Gamblers, anonymous. Be responsible.
Blackjack is scary.
I miss gambling. I miss it. But I got bad. It was probably about 7 years ago, when I was probably at my worst. Now I'm I'm a pussy because I went with you and we made some stupid mistakes here and there.
Yeah, he was like the buzzkill, dragging me away from tables because when I got too carried away. I've
been there. But I never been to the point where I was like at I had the money at the time. You know, now it's like I don't really have
now's
that.
not the
So I can't really do that
position to be
Before I
dropping money at tables.
Now it's more podcast and fun. with you guys.
Won 500 on a slot machine in AC and quit immediately, dude.
Smart.
That's exactly what I won 200. Moss was playing with his dad at a table, and I went to a slot and I won $200. I came back to him and showed him, and I was like convinced that I could do it again, and I lost it. I lost. I should have just walked away.
The problem with the tournaments is you don't get any credit. You don't get like if you play at a table game in a casino, you're playing slots.
Cards.
Yeah, you'll get credits for free rooms and stuff like that. You play tournaments, that time doesn't go towards like your play time for rewards. It's ridiculous. I don't. Maybe Vegas is different, but Atlantic City, nothing at the poker room tables goes to rewards. That kind of blows.
In 2015, I was in Amsterdam for Boxing Day. We went casino. It was rammed. I won $1,500. The news lost it all.
That's the story. You know what? If you go to a casino, you come back breaking even, that's a win. That's a major win because usually you come back,
under
with nothing.
Yeah. You need to make final table. JBH spent 1,000 and won 200. No, I never spent crazy. But I think the reason why is I had Moss there to kind of be the.
She's reckless, man. When she's drinking. When you're drinking.
I wasn't reckless with how much I put on the table, though. Like when I would sit at a table, I would put an appropriate amount. I would never go over how much I would. The problem with me was if I lost the amount, I would leave, grab a drink, and then come back to the table and then drop another,
Jesse likes
100.
So there's sucker bets, right? On these tables, they have these specialty bonus bets, which is the biggest.
Yeah, I've done that a couple times.
And the table tries to say, well, you could win millions of dollars.
Yeah.
I never play the sucker bet.
You never win them.
Yeah, and I told Jess, just don't do it. Don't fall into the peer pressure.
But
because everyone at the table, it's like, oh, what if you hit the 4 million or something like that? You never hit it. So that's a fight that we always get into in casinos with other people.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get out of the gambling aspect and talk about these ladies. Juliana Velasquez. Why is her name so low? Anyway, that's Velasquez on the other side of McFarlane. Yeah, why is her name so low?
Juliana Velasquez. Is Ilima Macfarlane going to walk in with that dance again?
I hope so. I love that dance. Yo, Mystic Roots. Yo, we're doing a giveaway. Thank you. We got your product. We appreciate it. So I'm keeping that suave. I'm going to smoke that shit. But I'm giving away the cherry picker. Imagine, what if Mystic Roots wins the goat milk on Saturday? If Mystic, do we send it back to them or no? We'll give it maybe to second place. Yeah, we're going to give out the cherry picker, and we're going to give out the wonderful, wonderful Lifted Lotus for the champion of goat milk tomorrow. So shout out to Mystic Roots, CBD.com, promo code MMA-HOLES. Okay, let's go. Undefeated girls. You think this Velasquez is going to... What's the... can you go to Tapology real quick? I want to see what's the odds. Thank you to everyone that showed up tonight. Really appreciate it. The people that hit the thumbs up are wonderful, wonderful. Here's the main event.
McFarlane's the underdog.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Really?
Get a load of that.
Wow, McFarlane's been on a tear.
She's
the under?
Is the under.
So this Velasquez, I'm assuming she's a
Brazilian fighter.
Another grappling.
KOT, KO. Oh, she's a knockout. Oh, here we go. She's got a couple knockouts on her.
Wow.
Wow, someone's has to go.
Bellator flyweight world champ. Oh, so she's the flyweight. Oh, that's McFarlane. Excuse me. This girl over here, is she a champ or anything like this? Where did she come from again? Velasquez?
She's Brazilian. Wait, what are you asking?
No, I'm saying where did she fight? Like, where'd she come? Like, what organizations?
You got to be specific, Ma.
She's Bellator, right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
I don't know much about Velasquez. How much is an ounce of that CBD you are giving away for the website? At the website? What? How much does an ounce of that CBD you are giving? I don't know how much is, but this is a big ass bag, man. This is.
Here, I'll show you.
This is a big ass bag.
While we
I don't know how much is in here.
Fight to get started, I'll show you. So you head over to mysticrootscbd.com.
Oh yeah. Go to the website.
Over here, you can sign up for updates, which we get updates. So this is their website, mysticrootscbd.com, if you want to come check it out. If you're looking for the flower that we're giving away, right over
Just
here.
a bag of this stuff.
And then
I don't know how much
they
is
have
in there.
all-
Maybe Mystic Roots could help us out with that.
all kinds of different
This stuff's the best, baby.
types
the best.
of hemp flower. Now, each one depends. Like if you're doing wholesale for a pound, obviously 400. But if you're coming down here for a little less, $5.69. So, yeah. All right. Moss tapped my shoulder when I was in the middle of promoting.
Tell the tape real quick.
I'll give it. Don't
Okay.
worry.
Just
30 years old, McFarlane, 34, Velasquez, 124 pounds, both 5'4" McFarlane, 5'6" Velasquez, a 66.5 inch reach for McFarlane with a 1 inch reach advantage of 67.5 inches for Juliana Velasquez.
Yeah, if you want to get some Mystic Roots CBD, use our promo code MMA-HOLE for 15% off. Go check out their website, mysticrootscbd.com. I'll be smoking some of their stuff post-fight, post-stream.
Glad we didn't have to watch a long-ass entrance for Ilima.
Wow, she's the under, huh? Does anyone know what's the deal with Velasquez in the chat? You guys know what's up? Like, what's this girl about? I know she's undefeated, but she looks tough. Here we go. Notable wins: Lara, Ruth, Williams, Ellen, subs, KO, TKO, unanimous decision. She looks like she's decent.
Getting nervous. Mystic Roots has the best CBD in Oregon. That's right. In the country, man. Best CBD in the country. You fooking with my mind now. CC, I'm 100% Canadian, bro. I hear do comma. Says CC. McFarlane's like a robot. Like she's not even moving.
She reminds me of when what's her face? Actually, but she is moving there. She was reminding me for a second of, what is it? Not Claudia. Esparza. I call her Esparza. But she's not even. She is moving, so she's alive. McFarlane is another girl that Bellator has been really high on. She's been mutilating people. Looking really good. This is definitely her toughest test.
Dan Margliata.
Yeah, Big Dan is your ref. Okay, here we go. Let's go lady fight. Lady fight championship. The belt is on the line. The flyweights are face to face. Velasquez looks a lot taller. All right, who do you have in the chat? Velasquez or McFarlane? Who do you think is going to win this scrap? Main event, Bellator 254.
Ilima looks like Max Holloway, bro.
Okay, here we go.
Velasquez spars with only men, allegedly.
All right, here we go. Velasquez looks for the touch, and we begin. The 5 minutes on the clock, 1 of 5. Velasquez has the blue gloves. McFarlane with the red. McFarlane opts to wear the T-shirt, and Velasquez has the brassiere. It's not a bra, right? Sports bra?
Sports bra.
Keep the titties intact, even though it doesn't look like she really has much there. Both
Every
girls
little
very
bit
cautious.
helps.
Very cautious to start this first round as they are testing each other out. Body shot misses as it's zipped in by McFarlane. McFarlane happens to have the same name of my favorite comic book artist, Todd McFarlane. Shout out to Todd. Leg kick McFarlane. Velasquez eats it, comes forward. Velasquez has Chris Cyborg face. You notice that, Jess? No.
What do you mean?
Oh, okay. No. Usually if I say someone has like some similarities, you usually say no. So I said it for you.
Well, that's not what I said.
Yeah, I'm way ahead of the game, though.
No, I said, what do you mean?
It's okay. Leg kick by McFarlane. Partially checked by Velasquez. Velasquez still coming forward. Circling is McFarlane. Oh, this fight's going to be great.
I'm glad I'm not calling it.
Oh, God, help me. More circling going by McFarlane. Very cautious, these two ladies. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. We could throw a punch. Okay. Trying to throw a kick there as McFarlane does not. And there's a left hand by Velasquez. Yeah, we go. Velasquez lands the left. McFarlane circling some more. Very cautious. Still circling. Left hand zips in by Velasquez. More circling by the ladies. Belts on the line. Can't take too many chances here early in this fight. Just testing each other out, I guess. McFarlane has screwball. And here comes a charging attack by McFarlane. One lands slightly on the rib of Velasquez. Velasquez coming forward. Velasquez creeps in slowly. McFarlane has the right hand cocked back, bouncing around on the feet. Velasquez coming in some more. Nothing being thrown. Just kind of staring at each other.
Do you have any weird food cravings? As of late, pancakes. For some reason. Because everyone keeps talking about pancakes in the chat. So now it's in my head. I think I'm going to make some pancakes after the show.
You know what I'm craving?
What?
A fight. But we're not seeing that. So give me the pancakes too, please. What kind of syrup are you going to put on those pancakes?
Maple syrup.
No, you don't like a berry syrup. Like a
Ugh.
strawberry or raspberry. You're not into that.
No. Simple
You're
maple
missing out.
syrup.
Missing out. Strawberry syrup is pretty good. You go to IHOP, get the strawberry syrup.
Ugh.
It's a game
It's
changer.
gross.
It's not just, it's good. Do you like cherries on your cheesecake?
I do like that, yes.
Yeah, it's similar. Similar. Oh, you're missing out. All right. Both girls in the middle. Velasquez creeping forward, threatening to throw to left. Can you put the cricket soundbite on, please?
No,
I'll
because
let you know.
soundboard's even off.
Oh, here we go.
Soundboard's even sleeping.
Okay, we're going to put the crickets on here because that's what we're watching. Okay. We're watching Velasquez versus McFarlane. We got the ambiance. Here we go. A flurry of punches coming in by McFarlane, and then they separate. Lefts by Velasquez. Peaceful. Okay. Bellator 254 going on during a pandemic. Circling McFarlane. Now backs up. Velasquez coming forward. Left missing is good head movement by Velasquez. McFarlane. Velasquez zipping in that left. There's 1 minute left in the first round.
What toppings? I prefer French toast or crepes.
Leg kick
Butter
by
and
McFarlane.
syrup. Simple. Butter and syrup.
Okay. A lot of action here in the first round of McFarlane versus Velasquez. Really paying off. Nothing happening. Leg kick by McFarlane. And then a kick to the belly by Velasquez. Velasquez creeping in a little bit. Okay, 35 seconds left. A charging attack by McFarlane, and the crickets fell asleep. Oh, they're back on. Okay, you can turn it. I can't with this. All right, so McFarlane here comes. There's a right hand that lands by McFarlane. She charges in. Coming in like a little crazy, but does land that right. Nothing of significance is Velasquez coming forward. Leg kick. Both girls leg kick at the same time. The left by, a nice counter right there by Velasquez. So with the 10-second chop, gets the girls a little bit more motivated here. And that's the end of the round. Okay, I'm going to just take a walk.
All right. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat while we wait. Are they going to fight? Yeah, I don't know. Can't go wrong with classic maple syrup. Yeah, War Jones. That's where it's at. I don't like all like I'm not big into like the fancy crap. The only thing that like Mom said, I do like the cherries on top of cheesecake, but when it comes to like pancakes and shit like that, just butter and syrup. What's like a sweet Mexican breakfast? I never had Mexican breakfast growing up. My mom usually did like chorizo with potatoes and eggs. Like those were the Mexican breakfasts that we had. Nothing really sweet. Can you start Food Off Friday a little bit earlier? Nah, we do it at the same time every Friday. JBH make extra pancakes and then freeze them on a sheet and store them in a Ziploc in the freezer when you're hungry for pancakes. I can look it up for you. He wants to know what time Bare Knuckle is. BKFC. The second round is getting started right now. McFarlane versus Velasquez. Both of them in the center here. Hold on, I'm going to look up BKFC and see what time it starts. Velasquez is pressuring McFarlane on the outside, comes in with the left. McFarlane eats it.
Okay.
All right, BKFC 15.
Big John gives Velasquez the first round. And I would agree with him. I think she has a slight advantage in that one. 10-9, sure. Oh, man. Yeah, it depends. What I only care about the co-main event anyway. Bare Knuckle, the whole card will be good, I'm sure. But we care about Felony Charles Bennett jumping in. If you could do this on the other screen, Jess.
Yep.
Muchas gracias. Show the ladies. All right, so second round of action here. 4 minutes, 4 seconds. McFarlane backing up, circling. Trying to get back to the middle of the cage there, and does. Oh, this is just dumb. Is anyone like super stoked for this fight? Like anyone like really looking forward to this thing? I mean, they're both undefeated ladies, so you know, you're always curious to see who gets the blemish on the record. And the non-champion is the favorite, which is interesting. But coming to this actual fight, I mean, there's really nothing being landed. It's Velasquez moving forward. And here we go. There's a right hand after a flurry of McFarlane punches. Velasquez tries to return the favor with a right to the titty. Velasquez trying to cut off McFarlane. McFarlane circling. And there's the left hand by Velasquez. Lands nicely on McFarlane's face. It's the first time, though, we've seen McFarlane hesitant. You know, usually McFarlane's very dominant, and Velasquez is clearly comfortable in this cage with her. Velasquez is just waiting, looking for that counter. McFarlane comes in. Now McFarlane, here we go. We got some grappling against the fence. As McFarlane charges in, Velasquez catches her with an underhook and pushes her to the fence. McFarlane does have the lock around the waist and looking to spin her off. McFarlane waiting to get some energy going here. And Velasquez underhooks the left arm of McFarlane and keeps her to the fence. Let's see who can get the position here. As McFarlane is looking to spin her off. Nice knee by Velasquez against the cage.
So 9 p.m. Eastern time?
9
so
p.m.
same time as when we go live.
And we go live at what, 10?
So 1 hour earlier.
Okay.
So tomorrow we'll be starting an hour
I wonder
early.
how long the event is. All right, so we might start, a little earlier tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see what's up. Yeah, so just make sure you hit the notification bell. You know when we're live tomorrow for Fuko or Friday. We may go a little earlier. We'll see. Okay, so McFarlane peels her body off the fence. They are still tangled up.
I mean, we really don't need to because we're doing it for Felony, so we could still start at our regular start time and not miss the fight.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I think the event should be longer than an hour, right?
Yeah, so we can do our regular start time then.
We'll see. Just hit the notification bell. Okay, so McFarlane now pushing Velasquez to the fence. 1:35 left in the second round. The champ has Velasquez against the cage. Let's see if the champ can get something going here with the underhook. McFarlane does look a lot smaller, but that doesn't really mean much, right? In mixed martial arts. McFarlane still controlling against the fence. Velasquez looking to peel the butt off the fence.
Velasquez is 5'6", War Jones.
Oh, man. Velasquez trying to... It looks like she wants to get this thing to the mat. I mean, McFarlane, excuse me. But Velasquez trying to peel off the fence. So McFarlane still pressuring against the cage. And I got to say, I mean, if this doesn't really go far, if there's not much action against the cage, you would think that the ref is going to separate them. I don't know. Oh, McFarlane going for the throw, or the trip, excuse me. But that just did not work very well as Velasquez falls on top of her. Well, geez. That failed miserably. McFarlane tried to trip Velasquez down, and they wind up falling down to the mat with Velasquez on top. Okay, let's see if McFarlane can get those legs up high. As McFarlane is in a little trouble here. Velasquez putting all the pressure on her face. McFarlane looking for the legs up high. Velasquez keeps on putting the pressure on McFarlane's face. No punches being thrown here. McFarlane has Velasquez inside the guard. Beaver to beaver, the ladies. Velasquez pressing up on McFarlane. McFarlane holding on here as Velasquez is still inside the guard. Can't loosen up the hands. There's one right slipping in to the side of the head of McFarlane, and the round is over. Okay. Oof. Yeah, drop the Z's in the chat. I mean, talk about a rough one to watch. Really bad, really bad.
War Jones says, how tall is McFarlane? McFarlane is 5'4". Uncle Shep says, wow. Bookie Mooks is sleepy.
My
West
God.
Coast, Fook Prop for 12. This is the last round, says Timothy Umana. This is her home McFarlane, the ground game. Uncle Shep says, title fight, huh?
It's terrible. Terrible fight. Hopefully we get some action here as we are just, ugh. Yucky.
Casey dropping the tomatoes in the chat.
So bad. So
Oh,
bad. The
God.
card was all right. It was halfway decent, you know? But this title fight is just...
And Kevin is all high on these fucking cards, man.
Kevin fell asleep, I think. 210 watching, 131 with the likes. Let's hit 150 likes today, boys. Let's go. 150 likes. And we'll do our little dance. 150 likes. Who won the second round? That's a great question. That is an absolutely great question because McFarlane tried for that trip. Velasquez landed inside the guard. Didn't really land much inside the guard. Your guess is as good as mine, to be honest. I think that Velasquez won round 1. I don't know who. I'll say Velasquez round 2. I mean, Jess, you have an opinion?
Wasn't paying. I fell asleep, so I have no idea who won.
Well, what can you say about that round? It was horrific. Here we go. Velasquez comes in with a right hand.
Number one bullshit.
Okay. Velasquez trying to cut off McFarlane. McFarlane circling around the cage. Hits her with a left hand, Velasquez. McFarlane going for a takedown. Stopped by Velasquez. Velasquez still creeping forward here. McFarlane bouncing around. Velasquez trying to punch on the chest of McFarlane. McFarlane swipes it away. Circles around. Charges in again. And Velasquez brushes it off. You think McFarlane's down 2-0? I'm with you. But, I mean, listen, that last round is such a clusterfuck. McFarlane shooting for a takedown. Single. Trying to trip Velasquez down here. Velasquez putting pressure on the back of the head. Cracking with some left hands. McFarlane relentlessly going for this thing. Looking for the trip. Does trip Velasquez down. McFarlane stands up like, whoa, like a little toddler that just learned how to walk. And then Velasquez spins her to the fence. McFarlane's face has a cut. There is a pretty nasty over here. I'm not sure if that could have been from a headbutt. They're collisioning. I don't know if a punch opened that thing up, maybe an elbow, but the thing is in a weird spot. It's over the eye, and it could be problematic here. McFarlane does break off the fence. She wipes the blood away, and both ladies reset. Oh, there's the left hand by Velasquez. I think that cut's going to be a problem, especially where the blood's trickling down.
Yeah, it's right over her eye.
That could definitely be a problem. Oh, my God. Okay, well, hey, we have some blood. The champ has blood dripping from the face, and it looks like Velasquez is sniffing on this blood and looking for the counter. Left hand lands it right on the face of McFarlane. It's the first time we've seen McFarlane look beatable. The Hawaiian in the middle of the octagon, the circle gone, and charges in with a right hand. She flurries the fist and then lands like one punch. It's really bizarre how she comes in. I guess she's like throwing off her opponent. She's just running in like, which fist is going to hit you? Got a lot of money on Ilima-Lei. Give me Usman versus Masvidal instead. Yeah, I'm with you. We do have some blood on the face of McFarlane, so let's see if that becomes a factor. A leg kick by McFarlane. We got 2:07 left in his third round. Velasquez, McFarlane, title shot on the line, title belt on the line. Velasquez coming forward. What? What are we knowing about?
Just how I feel right now, Moss.
Oh, okay. And here comes McFarlane charging in. Hits to the body. Separation. Velasquez back to the middle of the cage. And we got a donation.
Wonderful, wonderful.
The orange.
Orange?
Let's go, Felony. Everyone cheer for my man tomorrow as he beats that bum's ass. And Felony, after you beat the gay porn star, I'll be waiting in the hotel and we can get all freshly squeezed, baby.
Wow.
Subscribe to Felony Charles Bennett on YouTube. Cut the check.
Cut the check.
The Orange,
Wonderful, wonderful.
who made an appearance on our last stream. Thank you, The Orange, his lover. I didn't see him in the hotel. I mean, her in the hotel room, Jess. The Orange. Thank you. It's very nice of The Orange. I can't feel my legs because I squatted many, many plates. All right, CN, get it in. So we got 1:02 left in this third round. McFarlane circling. Velasquez not very active with the punches here as she's been looking like for countering. She's been coming forward. There's a left by Velasquez, landing on the chest of McFarlane. McFarlane showing more damage here, and a counter left again by Velasquez. Another counter, right. McFarlane keeps on. I got to give McFarlane credit because she's at least initiating the fight. If she wasn't charging in recklessly, Velasquez would just be standing there. It's kind of weird. Like, McFarlane's like, come on, bitch, fight back. But Velasquez is just waiting for McFarlane to make mistakes. And you can see the mistakes I'm McFarlane's face. Here comes McFarlane again, coming in. And nothing much came out of that. McFarlane trying for the body shot. 10 seconds left. Velasquez whips the jab in. McFarlane still circling around the outside of the cage. Velasquez trying to cut her off. And hits it with the flying knee. Nice. Velasquez times it nice. And that's the end of the third round.
Oh, God.
He has a flying knee. Wowzers. Okay. You know what? I'm going to say 2-1. Even though there's damage. Oh, is this where the cut came in? I want to see. Oh, it was the cage. Oh, my goodness. McFarlane's face. The cut was, I've never seen this before. That was from the cage. Oh, my God. She goes lunging in, McFarlane. And that was a flying knee beautifully right at the end of the fight, the round for Velasquez. McFarlane charges in, slips past her, and just cheese grates her face off the cage. Oh, my God.
This is like Yoel and Izzy.
I have never seen that before. Has anyone ever seen that before? I have never seen that before.
What site do y'all use? We use ATT TV Now or ATT Now or some shit like that. It's CBS Sports Network is where you can find it. I think you, JBH, have enough of a competitive mindset to have fought if trained from younger. Did you ever play any sports? You look athletic. Yes, I played sports when I was in high school.
Round 4. Good.
I did track, softball. I tried to do cross country, but I wasn't a big fan of the long distance. I was more into track.
Oof.
And I did dance.
All right, so Big John has it 3-0 for Velasquez. Probably the score, but I don't know. I'll say 2-1 for the hell of it. Yeah, the only sport I really stuck. I love basketball, but the only one that I loved a lot was hockey. Competitive, played that a lot. Broke most of my bones playing that. And coincidentally, is that a nut shot? Here we go. What was that at?
The vag mask.
Oh, it was a labia shot. It's kind of ironic how we have a combat sports channel over here, but we just love this sport. It really is the best sport around. MMA, combat sports is absolutely wonderful, wonderful. Would not want to have a channel on anything else but MMA. I mean, this is even if this is a lousy fight, it's still somewhat entertaining. Now, there is blood coming out of the nose of McFarlane, the champion, not looking good on the face. The first cut came from the cage. That last one probably was from the knee, right? I mean, something happened here that opened up that nose, but she got cracked right on the kisser with that knee at the end of the third round. Toe to clit. The cage is winning the fight. Yeah, the cage has the best strike of the night so far. A left by Velasquez, slip it into the bloody face of McFarlane. McFarlane shoots in a couple of shots to the chesticles of Velasquez. McFarlane looking like she's still got a lot of spunk in her step, but she's jazzing those feet around, trying to come. A nice left hand by McFarlane. That one was a pretty shot to the face of Velasquez. Velasquez unfazed, comes forward and focused, trying to load up the left hand into the face of McFarlane. McFarlane swipes it off. And McFarlane dancing around. We are in the championship rounds here. McFarlane charges in. It's like when McFarlane charges in, though, she does this little, this video game, step where you know she's coming. So it's like Velasquez is ready every time she comes in. Velasquez landing a couple of shots here. She's chasing McFarlane around, hits the jab. More blood trickling out of the face of McFarlane. She's tasting her own juices. Velasquez is just kind of following. I'm getting dizzy from all the circling here. Oof. Do you think there will be a finish in this fight, Jess? What do you say?
No.
No? Not thinking it?
No!
Okay, it's the final fight of the night. Looks like this is going to go to distance, man. Here we go. McFarlane charges in and gets the takedown. McFarlane gets the takedown. And Velasquez just got caught there. Velasquez was caught sleeping. McFarlane takes advantage of it. Gets the takedown, locks up the leg, and now Velasquez trying to use the fence to get back up. McFarlane looking to pull the right hand away from the cage, hits the left. And Velasquez trying to protect her face as McFarlane still trying to pull that right arm away from the cage. Velasquez still trying to fend off the attack of McFarlane. McFarlane punching her right in the side of the neck and then into the ribs. Keeps punching into the ribs of Velasquez. Velasquez eating it. And now Velasquez is starting to wear the blood of McFarlane as she is grinding her bloody face all over the face of Velasquez. Well, one thing we get to see is some blood as Velasquez is wearing McFarlane's blood. McFarlane still grinding up on here with some left hands to the face. Under a minute left in this fourth round. McFarlane trying to pull the arm away from the cage. She's creeping up on Velasquez. And Velasquez is trying to use the fence to defend and scoot back up. More lefts coming in by McFarlane. McFarlane hitting the side of the ear, the right ear of Velasquez over and over again, pounding in the left hand over and over. As she's doing it, she's trying to scoot up on the leg of Velasquez. McFarlane controlling here with 30 seconds left. Champion putting some left hands in the side of the face again. Here we go. We got some strikes. I like this. More strikes coming in on the side of the head. Velasquez just eating them. Velasquez has the back to the cage, trying to scoot back up. McFarlane still landing those left hands. More left hands. McFarlane keeps on landing them. McFarlane opens up her mouth, gets for air, trying to step over. 6 seconds left in this round. McFarlane's like, let me just hit some more left hands to the face. More left hands. McFarlane holding her down, and that's the end of the round. Okay. Wow, McFarlane's face is all fucked up. But does get that round for sure. Woo! Jess, what do you think about that round, huh? Well, McFarlane got some work done there.
Lei looks better with blood on her face. Fight of the night candidate right here. Majority decision, the cage.
Let's get fired up, baby. The fifth and final round, McFarlane versus Velasquez. Who will be the champion? As McFarlane does come back in that round. It might come down to that third round. I thought the third round was close.
You're yawning.
Yeah. See, the caffeine's fading off. They clean up McFarlane's face very nicely. Yeah, Lima she's pretty tough. You got to give it to her, man. By the way, Velasquez does not look that great in this fight. I really hope McFarlane wins. They both give each other respect as they high five. And here we go, the fifth and final round for the flyweight world title. Not one of the best fights, but that last round got a little interesting as McFarlane stepped up. Let's go, people. Hit the like button. 10 more likes, friends. 10 more likes. So McFarlane drives it against the fence. Looking for a takedown here as Velasquez trying to fight her off. McFarlane, if she could land a takedown, that would be huge. And this fifth and final round. Yawn on, bro. Yawn on. McFarlane controlling against the fence with the right arm wrapped around the body. Now, this hasn't been the greatest Bellator card of all time or the greatest fight of all time, but we have fights on a Thursday night, and we have the greatest community of all time hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
McFarlane trying to trip Velasquez down. Velasquez doing a good job keeping it on the feet, but McFarlane is just grinding. Trying to level change here. McFarlane doing anything she can to get this to the mat. Velasquez tying up the right arm of McFarlane. And there's a stalemate against the cage. Hey, Frumptious, how you doing? I'm partying.
IFG Lima.
Let's fucking go.
Oh, LFG.
Let's fucking go.
Who's winning, says Rashad. Moss?
Rashad, it is not McFarlane, but she did win the last round, and I think the third was close. So we could have a split fight going into this fifth. Most likely Velasquez is winning. But who knows? McFarlane controlling against the fence. And Velasquez cannot peel her body off. McFarlane getting a little higher up on Velasquez. And Velasquez having a chance to get the underhook. If she does, she could regain position. But Velasquez can't. And McFarlane getting high up on the puss. McFarlane going for that high crotch grab and drags her down. And here we go. McFarlane trying to drag it down. But what happened? The same thing that happened the first time she tried to drag down Velasquez. Velasquez falls inside the guard, and they are now beaver to beaver. That could have been a crucial mistake, as Velasquez now could get comfy inside the guard. Let's see if McFarlane could scoot the hips out or get the legs up high and get something going. Also, remember, there's a lot of blood coming from the face of McFarlane. Could cause some slipperiness.
Congratulations, Justin. He's in talks with Robin Black.
Robin Black. He's willing. He's willing to hang with you guys. He'll definitely do the interview for sure. Seems like a nice guy.
He is a nice guy.
We just never pulled the. We never followed up on that interview. We should have, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, we still could. We just I don't know. It's just weird. It's a little weird because like.
He's a good guy, but
yeah, he's super nice, and he's given us shout outs before, but I don't know. Like, I feel like it would be weird.
All right, so McFarlane, I think Justin would be a good interview with him, right?
Oh, he doesn't want to interview him. He wants to bring him on to predict UFC fights, so he's going to bring him on for a prediction.
That'd be cool.
Thing.
Yeah, Robin Black, so he's willing. So Velasquez lets McFarlane stand up. Very interesting.
Well, she's better on the feet. Velasquez.
Here we go. And that's kind of weird here. McFarlane now trying to clinch up and throw Velasquez against the fence. I am not sure. Velasquez trying to fight her off. McFarlane going for the trip. I am very curious. She could have just kind of hung there and just grinded it out. It's really weird. Now McFarlane pushes Velasquez back to the fence and trying to get the takedown here. That's confusing. Yeah, 150 likes. When this fight's over, we're about to go cray-cray here. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. And thank you to the new subscribers, too, as well. So, with 45 seconds left in this fight, anticlimactic here. McFarlane is controlling against the cage, and not really much happening here. There's a right hand by Velasquez. McFarlane still having the control against the fence.
You'll get the algorithm, Justin. Just remember, it's different for every channel. No matter how similar the content is or whatever, every channel is different. So you got to find the algorithm for your channel. But you'll get it. You'll get it. Just stick with what you're doing. You're doing a good job.
Yeah, keep doing your thing for sure. It's all going to fall into place, you know? It's just
and
be you.
Sometimes channels just fall into the algorithm for no reason at all. They'll just fall in. So
this round is... Oh, here we go. Velasquez dropping McFarlane down at the end of the round, and that's it. Velasquez is gonna be at new. All right, so listen, wasn't a fun fight, but Velasquez I think just stole McFarlane's belt. Just a terrible fight. Terrible. Disgrazia. Disgrazia.
Bookie Mook says UFC gloves.
Oh my God.
And don't do drugs ever. Mastodon says, sorry. Smoke weed every day. Wonderful, wonderful. Tomatoes. Oh, God.
Oh, Jesse. No big deal. No big deal. We had fun anyway, right? What did you expect? We didn't expect this to be a barn burner, but I wish we had some live stats of this. McFarlane lost. By the way, they're showing the strikes landed 52-52, even. 36 punches landed, 40 for Velasquez, 5 kicks landed for McFarlane, 4 for Velasquez, and then you got the 4 takedowns for McFarlane. She had a very, very strong round, which would give you, those numbers. But I tell you what, the third round I thought it could have went either way. That final round there, it wasn't a layup for Velasquez, in my opinion. Maybe it is, and still, maybe it's possible. But I would have to say that Velasquez gets the win. Right? Right? I would have to say, but who really cares? Oh, my goodness. What a night. Okay. Uncle Shep is saying, and still. Yeah, we're going to find out the decision here. This would be disappointing for McFarlane, of course. Velasquez is taking pictures with her corner. It looks like she's pretty confident she got the dub. Could be a draw. It was pretty Oh, there's no. Oh shit, there's no sound. Jess, can you give me some sound? I have no sound. Oh man. All right. Well, I don't know how she did that. Might have to just go by their facial expressions if Jesse can get back. Wow, Chris, a full week of streams, bro. Yeah, baby, we got the internet back going tonight, so why not do another stream? We had a couple of friends compete tonight. Didn't really go the way that we would like it to go, but okay. Can you give me some volume, please?
It's right in front of you.
No, the computer volume. The volume is off. There we go. Thank you. Muchas gracias. Okay, so we're going to find out the scores of the main event. I don't know what's taking so long. No clue. No clue, baby.
Late December back in 63 was a very
Here we go.
special time for me.
Okay, Jess. You ready? Haven't gone the distance. Scott Coker looks like a fat Bane. Sounds like it's unanimous. By unanimous decision. And new Juliana Velasquez gets the dub. Gets the win. Congratulations. Wasn't the prettiest of fights, but I mean, she did what she had to do. She gets the job done. Velasquez is now your new flyweight champion, but more importantly, we have 150 thumbs in the air like you just don't care.
150 thumbs in the air like you don't care. 150 thumbs in the air like you don't care. 150 thumbs in the air like you don't care. Open up your bra, show your tits 7%, yeah. MMA show with the holes and the more gear. JBH with the news, you really can't compare. Throw your thumbs in the air. Throw your thumbs in the air. Come on.
150 thumbs in the air
like you don't care. 150 thumbs in the air like you don't care. 150 thumbs in the air like you don't care. 150 thumbs in the air like you don't care. 150 thumbs in the air like you don't care. 150 thumbs in the air like you don't care. The
baby.
can listen to Tyron Woodley rap.
Woo! That's wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you so much for the likes. Wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
What a night. Bellator. Wound down. Yeah. Right? Yeah. We'll give you a quick recap and get the Fook out of here. Fook off Friday. Bare Knuckle FC tomorrow night. Let's go through the winners of the card.
You gotta mute that, Moss.
You can still tell them.
Billy Goff took the win by KO/TKO to kick off the card, followed by another KO/TKO by Cody Law, and then we see our first submission of the night by Grant Neal over Maurice Jackson, and then we lean down to a decision by Nikaev, but it was still a great fight to watch regardless. Submission for Romero Cotton over Justin Sumter, sad to watch, unfortunate, but congratulations to Romero Cotton. And then we get another KO/TKO. Linton Vassell just to go into the main card here. Magomed Magomedov takes the win by unanimous decision. And then we get a new champion over here. Juliana Velasquez takes the belt from Ilima-Lei Macfarlane.
No! Oh, this is Bellator. It's not the UFC. Thank you so much for joining us on a Bellator Thursday night. If you like what you see, make sure you subscribe. If you're not subscribed, well, you have a chance to do it right now. When we come back tomorrow night, if I see you here and you are not subscribed to this channel, you're not allowed here. Only subscriptions, only people that thumbs up this channel, only people that are wonderful. We'll see you. Let's spin some wheels. You ready to spin some wheels?
Ready to spin some wheels. 10 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow night, and be there or be queer. Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA hole.